everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, the Rust Engine. We got almost everybody. Danny is unable to attend today, but that does not matter. We shall proceed nonetheless. So without further ado, just turn off the spoopy music we have the whole time and let us start with... Hello everyone! Welcome to Train Talks. But everybody go ahead, roll me a D100 and I will see, and I flip a coin to see who goes first.
So we went from intro to improved intro to no intro.
Did I do no intro over there?
Yeah, you said welcome to Train Talks, and then
I completely blanked out there for a second. What the hell?
No, you did.
I did, right?
Didn't you?
Did he?
Oh my god.
Wait. I mean, I saw the starting scene.
Yeah, but like, I didn't do the what do you call when we talk about people
The
on
Train Talks
trains.
intro?
Yeah, and all
Yeah.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no idea if I'm being honest, but oh well. We are here, we're back, but everybody go ahead and roll some dice and we'll see who goes first. We got Leon. Alright. I flip a 1, so lower will go first, which is Briar, followed by
Yet again.
Leon, followed by Ahmed, and finally Ada. Alright, so Briar, how you doing? How do you feel going first again?
It's always a classic.
Alright, so I don't think I've asked you guys this question yet, but I've asked this question the other campaign. What character stereotype do you think you would be if you're in a typical high school setting? Are you like the jock, the EV kid, the nerd? Which one would you be, Brian?
What's a high school?
High school is a school for a bit older group of kids. Young adults? Young adults. Or was it teenagers? I think teenagers is that word for it. So yeah, what kind of a stereotype would be? There's the jock who's all about sports and shit. There's the bully. And then there's the the vocational kids, the gangsters. All kinds. What kind of stereotype do you think you would fit in?
Guys, what is he talking about? I don't understand what these things are. Okay. If
school?
I were to compare it to the lessons that were taught in my tribe, I was always the one that paid the most attention, and I wanted to make sure that I did everything as close as possible to what the instructor said.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like the teacher's pet, I guess. So the one
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, the one that kind of always helps the teacher out and everything like that. But I didn't expect you to be the kind of like the studious one. I thought you'd be kind of like more distracted or something. No, you're really into what they're teaching at your school.
I really just wanted to, the more that we pay attention, the less likely that they're going to try and quiz us on things, because at that point, I just want to get my work done and go.
I see.
I don't want to sit there for extended lessons.
I see. Gotcha. Fair enough. You're teacher's pet, but not to what do you call not to be the teacher's favorite.
But to get out of there faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Briar. Next is Leon. What about you? What character stereotype would you be in a typical high school setting?
Well, I wouldn't really call myself a teacher's pet, courtesy of the fact that I was never really anyone's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I would definitely fall under the... Exactly. I would probably fall under the nerd stereotype, wouldn't I?
The nerd?
I'd have the traits for it.
I'm sorry?
I have the traits for it,
What do you mean? I feel like you're pretty athletic. You're a good shot. I don't feel like that's quite a nerdy quality.
Sure, but I would be a nerd in a military academy, right?
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Everybody has to be a good shot in that sense.
Exactly, and it's not like I'm the most athletic, actually. My friend from military, Carlotta, she was a whole lot stronger than I ever was, and
Friend, huh?
was quite adept at beating me up. Yeah.
Carlotta.
Oh, alright, okay.
And I have a tinge of, social awkwardness, and this, I guess, lack of interest in popularity, if you want to call it that.
Alright, okay. So, in that case, yeah, I can kind of see why you would call yourself the one of the nerdy kid. So, fair enough. Thank you very much, Leon. Next would be Ahmed. Now, Ahmed, I already have something I have in mind for you, but what do you think you would be a part of? Like, what stereotype group would you be a part of?
I don't know. Maybe didn't we answer this before?
No, I don't think so. I think it's in another world, another place maybe, but not in this one.
No, but
Oh,
you had
yeah,
a similar
yeah.
answer is all. You had a similar answer some questions ago. You had a similar answer.
Yeah, similar answer, I guess. Well, maybe I like to think myself in the sports team, but I spent most of my time in high school, making stuff. That's what we all do.
Ah, alright, okay. So you would be kind of like the one that's kind of defined by their club. So maybe like if you're in the engineering club, maybe engineering kid, something like that.
Well, not exactly, because I used to skip classes and all that.
Okay.
So I don't belong in any clubs too. So
I'm starting to
I don't know,
imagine
maybe
like
you-
you're a delinquent, but not like the bully delinquent. You just like to skip school.
yeah, I like to skip classes.
All right.
You gotta think more of a Japanese high school setting rather than the.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Ahmed. And finally, Ada. What about you? What stereotype would you be in a high school setting?
I think I'm more of like that that troublemaker that never really gets caught, or if she does get caught, is being left alone because she has good grades. That kind. I don't really have a specific one type of stereotype, so it's like I don't know.
I mean, I guess
the
your
rebel
most-
girl maybe.
Yeah. The gangster girl with like what do you call ripped jeans,
Not
leather jacket,
gangster girl. Not all delinquents. I mean, not all rebels.
Yeah, I know.
gangsters.
I'm just using the Malay colloquialism of it. I mean, like you're kind of like the rowdy kind of girl,
Wow.
okay?
No, you're not gonna say it's trumpet. It's not.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, out of fits again.
No, stop.
Ripped jeans, leather jackets. Kind of like troublemaker a little bit, sits in the back of the class, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, I don't outwardly make trouble. I silently make trouble. But I don't really get caught, that kind of thing.
I guess that wouldn't define your character though if you never really got caught doing it. People wouldn't know you're the troublemaker, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Or maybe like, oh, they kind of know, but they don't know.
You really want that troublemaker label, huh?
I don't know, man. I want to say I'm a nerd, but I'm not really like a super nerd. Like, I maybe debate, but I'm not that excited about things. I mean, and like prep wise, not really. I don't really care about people most of the time. So I don't really have a stereotype that I really belong in.
Sure. All right.
Wow.
That is that is everybody in the party. Now, in the other campaign, when we did this, instead of you guys calling an NPC and ask them the same question, you guys get to figure out what do you call?
Who is who?
Yeah, you get to figure out what stereotype the people on your Rust engine would be. So we got Raikiri over here. 1 second. Let me just change the view very quickly.
He's totally the loner.
Yeah, okay, so over here we got Raikiri, and then we got Lilith. Come on, token. Yeah, we got Lilith. We got Kaz. We got I guess we can go with K and also Shibale. Okay, let's go with that. So, what do you think? What would Raikiri be in this kind of setting? You think?
He's a loner kid.
I don't want to say
Without a
this.
shadow of
Yeah,
doubt.
I don't want to say this on stream, but yeah,
I know what you want to
you
say.
know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean.
If he wasn't wearing that like traditional garb, he would be wearing a trench coat.
Yeah, and he won't be carrying swords. So yeah,
Wait, why can't you say it?
we're on stream. I don't think that's a good idea to say it on stream. But all right.
Say
It's
what?
definitely not a good idea to say it
Yeah,
on
exactly.
stream.
Definitely not a good idea to say. But yeah, he's the loner kid wearing a trench coat. So yeah, that's Raikiri. What about next? Lilith. Which one do you think would she be?
Oh my god, no, I did not think about that.
Okay, someone private message. All right, okay. What about Lilith? What do you think? Her stereotype would be?
I think she's the prep,
The prep
Oh, yeah.
the
girl.
one that tries to get along with everyone, but not really.
Aren't those usually bullies?
Well, they are
like
the
a-
actually nice. Yeah, what do you call famous kid? You know. They
Yeah,
call them
like
prep
the nice quote unquote.
kid, quote unquote. Like in a different
Oh.
social level, I guess.
Yeah.
Schools suck up.
Yeah, kinda. It's like if you like imagine a rich kid in the school, like how they would be, but you know, minus all the negative traits, I guess. So just like the generic rich kid, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking out of character here, which one of them's a hot Cheeto girl?
Actually, I'm
That's a
sorry.
hot Cheeto girl.
What's hot Cheeto girl? I need to Google
Okay,
this now.
it's the girl that always like brings a bag of hot Cheetos and she's eating them in class, and she has like all of this stuff in her bag that she's messing with. Like she's got gum, she's got like hairspray, perfume, and she's always got the long acrylic nails, and
Oh
she's
my
always
God,
like
I
smacking her
have
gum.
no idea. I don't think you have anyone like that on the Rust engine yet. I don't think.
I mean, just about a lot of just when you say about a lot of stuff, the person I can think of is Ada. Minus the nails.
Ada is the hot Cheeto girl. Got it. Perfect.
Like she would totally bring up a snack into class, like for sure.
But fake eyelashes, extra long nails, a pronounced accent.
Maybe not. Maybe not. An accent, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, oh, okay.
Next in line. Cass. What do you think he will? What do you call?
Oh, I think definitely like the school, the like the how you say it, the school
bad
angel,
kid?
that kind of thing.
The bad kid?
The music kid. The music kid.
Music kid. I can imagine.
The band geeks.
Yeah. I like not necessarily shunned, but not necessarily at the top of the kind of like hierarchy, quote unquote, either.
No.
Really?
Yeah. All right. That's Kaz. We got next would be K. What do you think K would be? in that
He's the
situation?
one that gets bullied all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Leader of a D&D club.
No.
No, he's like a leader of anything.
He's like
He's the one only member, so he's the leader by
yeah.
okay. Oh, poor K. I was thinking like the AV kid. That would be a thing as well. And finally, who do you think Shibale would be in that kind of setting?
Lunch lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my exact.
I thought
thought.
lunch lady. Well, lunch ladies come in different sizes, I guess. Aren't there like lunch ladies that are kind of mean, but some that are actually nice? So
Yeah,
Some are
there's
like
two,
super
there's two
nice.
types.
They'll like
Yeah.
call you honey and sweetie and sugar, and they'll give you like
Yeah.
extra chicken nuggets.
Yeah, exactly.
kind of lunch lady.
Yeah, that sounds like Shivaldi, alright. But yeah, that is everyone in the party, and you get to label some of the NPCs. With that, let me slow this a little bit. And with that, thank you very much everybody for coming and answering my questions. I'm gonna stop here for now, get back to reality, and then deal with everything that is going on during the party.
Whoop, there goes gravity.
Yeah.
Come on, Farid. Step up.
Dropping the ball, Everett. Come on. Alright, let me bring you back.
Oh, sorry. I was busy doing something else.
Oh my god. Just bring it. I think this music's a little bit too dramatic, but let's go with this. Alright. Everybody ready? Shall we? Okay. Alright. So, as usual, we start with last session. Last session, you guys were almost captured by a devil clad in chains. But you guys broke free and held your ground. It was a long battle, but after a while, you guys start to hear a booming voice telling you guys to stop. A bony white devil emerges from a nearby hallway, offering the party a deal. In exchange for the party to help clear out a nearby portal from demons and white monsters, you guys will be he will guarantee your safe passage through the city. And Danny at first immediately agreed, but Leon decided to look through the contract a little bit. And I think you're satisfied with the current terms and conditions, yes?
I appear to be.
Alright. So, that. Right now, you guys are just leaving the basement of Roy Academy. All around you see the imps and the bearded devils sneer and chuckle at you as you walk past. You make your way out of the academy, and now you have the rest of the city for you guys to explore. Up above, you can hear the flapping wings of other imps that are kind of like patrolling the city area. You can see a couple of those, bearded devil creatures are making their way out, kind of looking at you, snarling at you a bit before they're going off on their own. You can hear faint sounds of kind of like humans screaming somewhere within the city that you can't see. But the city is now yours to explore. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
we
first
find-
order of business was supplies, right?
Should we find somewhere to rest as well? Update the people back in the train. We're kind of banged up here.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Also, check in on Droid. I mean, we did say like, you're fine now. For now.
And our little demonic friend kind of alluded to them being in danger, right?
No, he said we won't. Basically, he's not gonna be in danger if we make this deal, which we have.
Exactly. He might have been in danger before.
Mm.
Well, no time like
Well-
the present. Whip up your sender.
He doesn't have a sender, remember? We gotta
Everyone
go
on
back
board
into the
does.
sewer, see if he's there. He said he wasn't
Right.
gonna go.
So, you guys make your way to the sewer where you guys first emerged into the town before this. You pull off the manhole cover and look down into the sewers, but you do not see Droid in there.
Right?
Droid, Droid. Your voice echoes in the sewer. Looking around a bit more, you don't see any signs of movement or what do you call it? Yeah, any signs of life essentially in the sewer right now.
Right, we made a deal. You're safe. You can come out now.
No reply.
Man. He said he wasn't gonna go anywhere. Ugh. Where would he go?
Perhaps he tried to rejoin the refugees?
I don't think the refugees would want him there. I mean, the refugees are kind of the reason why we got to meet in the first place, I guess.
That's actually a good point.
Should we just go back? Man, maybe K knows sending. Kaz knows sending or something. Ugh. Maybe we go back to the train, take a rest, and then go to our part of the deal or something.
Alright, yeah, we can rest and update everybody on what happened.
Mhm.
Let's gonna move on.
Alright, so you make your way out of town this time, not via the sewers, but through the streets, like normal. The town is really, really banged up. You can see a majority of the structure within the within the city have been destroyed due to presumably the fall. You can see signs of signs of burning on almost all of the building. Craters on the ground, on the streets, and inside the buildings themselves. And in addition to that, you can see occasionally those flying imps kind of enter one of the building, ransack it a little bit, and then bring out like little trinkets or something like that that they managed to find within the various buildings. The city is really, really fucked. But during the whole time, you can see them notice you. You can see them staring at you, but they do not approach. They let you pass as you make your way through the streets towards the west, towards the east, out where the rust engine tracks is, and follow it down to the southeast, following the tracks to head towards your rust engine. Now, to get to your rust engine, you had to go through a stretch of forested area there. So why don't one person roll me a d6, please?
Oh no.
Could we have at least short rested on the way? Like as we go out?
I mean, you can choose to short rest before you go out, sure.
But
Yeah.
then
I don't
during the
trust
short you don't trust it. Then come on. Are you guys really okay? Look at Dan, he's barely standing.
He is not looking well, yes.
We should at least short rest and then we can go. I mean, it's kind of safe, right? Like they're not gonna do anything to us
Maybe.
Yeah.
for now.
Well, if they break their contract, they get to leave, so
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, we take a short rest, and in that short rest, can just like send a text to the people at the train to say that hey, we made a deal. Talk to you about it in a bit. Yeah.
You send
kind of
you send a text to the group chat.
Yes.
So you send a message to the group chat, and then you would get a reply from Isa.
I would also ask, hey, by chance is Droid there? Okay.
Isa will reply, no, droid's not here. And what do you mean by a deal?
Like I said, we'll talk a bit more when we get back. We just need to rest for a bit.
Alright. Come quick.
Is the train in danger?
The danger has passed, but I'm not sure how long Marlene can hold on.
What?
You running?
Ooh, we booking it.
You're running through
Okay.
with your current state?
I mean,
I
yeah.
I will. You guys can rest.
Alright,
I have health. I can do it too.
so your choice. Are you splitting up? Are you running together? How are we doing this?
I guess we'll all go. I'm good. I'm just thinking about you guys, and I don't think
The rest of the train.
yeah, fine.
Alright, so all of you forego your rest and immediately kick off, get out of the city as quickly as possible, and try to make your way towards the rust engine. You continue following the tracks. Outside of the city wall, you can see they have cleared out a quite large area where there are no trees. There are only like stumps or dead trees in the vicinity. Seem to have to clear it out so that they can see anything approaching the city itself. And you would be able to see there's kind of like a lone kind of like tower essentially at the edge of the forest, but it's not on the way where you guys are going through. You continue along the roads even more, and at about, I say about several minutes, you guys begin to enter the edge of the forest. So I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead and roll me. What's the word? Go ahead and roll me.
Else?
Word, no, a D6.
D6?
Yes.
You want me to do it?
Everyone?
One person.
Who will do it?
Briar.
I guess me.
What?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Or Marlene.
Don't fuck us,
All
Briar.
on you.
I don't know what it's for.
All right. So
Rather
You
than
guys-
counter, I think.
keep running through the rust engine tracks.
That's
Uh,
for the fun.
Just going through the tracks because that's the easiest way. The forests are clear, the roads are flat, so it's the fastest way that you guys can go through.
We encounter nothing. We saw nothing, and we get there safe.
1 second.
Oh.
Yeah. So as you guys are running, Briar and Leon, you guys stop in your tracks as you see something white is just lumbering through the forest.
Oh no.
You manage to notice it in time, and you immediately stop in your track.
Ooh.
That when we stop the group.
All right, you tell everybody to stop as well. What's up? What's going
Can
on?
I,
Dude.
can I
Hide.
can I cast my thingy? Pass the trace?
Can you still
All right.
cast
Can you
it?
still cast it? Do you have
I-
remaining spell slots?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're out of
Guess
second
that answers
level.
that.
Yep. So
Everyone
yeah,
just stay really
Brian, you
quiet.
try to focus on the spell, and you realize like your body. Every time you try to cast it, your body kind of like quiver as you're starting to lose energy. You're unable to fully focus on the spell. As Leon tells everybody to go and hide. Would everybody go ahead or roll me stealth check, please? And I mean everybody. Everybody needs to pass
Stealth
that
check.
Everybody needs to pass this. Oh no.
Yeah.
I can't see your guys' rolls.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Love,
Roll an 11. Tricky nat 1 it. I'll roll for everybody
Oh
else.
my god.
Daniel.
Somebody roll a nat 20, please.
Kaz rolls a 14.
Wait, Kaz is not there.
Wait, yeah, why is Kaz? Oh no, because of the chat. Kaz is not there, so it's all good.
Combat.
Lilith rolled a
Combat.
3, and Raikiri rolled a 16. as you guys try to dive out to the side and to hide, it's a bit difficult because you guys are already on the train tracks and it's kind of clear. And you see this white tall creature lumbering into view. It has this kind of like frog-like head, but its body is just long and thin and slim. And you can see the fingers. It's kind of like little twigs almost, but you can realize it gleams in the sunlight, which kind of tells you that that thing is sharp. As you guys dive into the side of the road trying to hide, and this creature walks out of the forest line and into the railway track. He kind of scans around, looking. He walks closer towards the tree line once more. It seems like he has noticed something.
Distract. Distract and no, we can't distract and run. They're gonna follow us.
Unless we
Suddenly,
chuck a rock.
you see him disappear.
Oh no!
Reappears beside Kaz, and a
Oh,
claw
God.
just strikes onto him as
There's no Kaz! Kaz is not
Kaz.
here!
That next would be
Kaz is 14 too!
Ada or Briar.
What? Ada's 20!
Let's go with.
Danny.
Oh, that's true. Ada is 20,
Mine's
Briar is
22.
20. So Danny then. Poor Danny.
Oh, can Danny just like. He's not even.
As you guys
Made
are
rubber
trying
time.
to keep stealth, you would see something. The creature disappears from where he is, reappears right behind Danny, and his claws strike Danny down. And
Let's roll initiative, shall we?
well, we're gonna roll initiative for sure. But Danny managed to leap out. Well, it wouldn't be a surprise. You guys notice it. It notices you. So the creature strikes. Danny managed to roll out of the way as the claw scratches along the ground, and he turns to Danny and continues to strike at him. What do you guys do?
I get that guy, I guess.
All right. In which case, why don't everybody go ahead and roll initiative? Where is the railway tracks? I had it just now. Oh no.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. Where is it? But regardless, let me just put this in and let us begin. Wait, I had the map. Seriously? Where did she go?
You can keep telling yourself that. It's okay.
No.
Another week.
There you are. Alright, just as you see that. Pull everybody in. Should be faster loading.
If you truly think that, then you are a fool.
I guess I am. Yeah, I forgot about the ones that not have as good of internet.
Hey, I have
Wow.
great internet. It's just
I
that
could just think of the less fortunate. Sorry, not less fortunate. Less far, less near. There you go. Wrong choice of words.
Alright, let me bring you guys into the map. You guys are in the map, yeah?
I prefer
I
the
don't
term
know.
geographically disadvantaged, by the way. This one.
I don't know if I am on the map.
I'll put you guys token down.
Now I am.
Alright, you guys can position yourself at either end of that railway track. As you see this...
Impulse.
Unpause it. As you see this thing
And, oh my god, what stuff?
is
The what
roaming right next to where Danny would be, which is
Why
Alright,
is he
so go
so
ahead,
unlucky?
position.
I'm pretty sure he's cursed, guys.
Yeah.
No, really? I wouldn't have
Like-
guessed.
Like in the luck kind of way, you know?
Like Leon?
are you guys moving your tokens?
Bingham?
Hey, I loaded in.
Nice.
Uh,
Place yourselves at the edge of the railway tracks. Where
I can't move.
Okay.
look.
Oh, because it's still combat. There you go. Free movement.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's gonna. Actually, that's probably okay. Hopefully.
So all of you are just there. You guys were hiding on this edge, so I'd say it's somewhere near. the
Oh,
edge.
oh, at the edge. Oh, we're allowed to be like in the trees, or
I'll say around.
I'm just making sure Loaf has enough running distance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because you guys were hiding in that area just now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Your pick.
I'm good.
Right, Raya, you're moving where? Left? Here? Assuming.
Right about there. I just want to make sure Loaf has enough running distance for an attack if he's
Ahmed.
going for it.
Where's you? Where you putting?
Danny's alone there, right?
Yeah, I know nobody wants to be next to him.
Man. I'm close with Danny. I'm gonna hear him then.
Alright, so let's add everybody to the initiative order. Go ahead, roll for initiative. So remove Jake here.
Why do I always roll well on initiative and terribly everywhere else?
During attack, let's just hold.
That's where you use your luck.
Ahmed, Raya.
You went out?
Oh, I forgot to open up the
Ah,
combat.
Initiative.
Roll in it. Oh, there you go.
Roll in it. You have to roll in it. Oh, goddamn. I'm always at the last.
Alright, so
Right at the top.
top of the initiative. Ahmed, what do you do?
Alright, what do I do?
I don't know. You tell us.
Well, step. Oh no, Danny's almost dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's time for another Danny fastball then. I'm gonna bonus section rage first. Roar. Where's my thing? I'm gonna activate this thing first. Enable that. Alright. And then I'm gonna. My first attack would be grappling Danny.
Alright, and then he will let you grapple him.
And I'm gonna throw him back towards the rest of the team.
Go ahead,
Oh,
roll
catch.
a strike check, please.
Strength. Check. Advance. Alright, there you go. 18
18,
feet.
so you can throw him 18 feet. Now let's round it up to 20. So
Remember, magic or elemental
there,
damage.
acrobatics, he tries to roll and he lands on his feet, does not fall into the enemy's face. That's the end of your turn?
If I move, he's gonna attack everybody, so I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
How bad are you? Injured.
Injured.
Oh.
I'm good, I'm good.
Danny, not having much spells. Oh yeah, shit, he actually does not have any spells. Shit, he actually does not have it. He's gonna cast Eldritch Blast. That's the best he can do. Attack twice.
Let's move him back a little bit. That's all.
So the first one flies over the creature's head, but the second one does land, dealing 2 points of damage onto the creature. And he staggers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from the people. That is the end of his turn. Leon, what do you do?
I'm gonna do a pro gamer move
Alright.
by coming off as like really not threatening
Uh-huh.
and attempting to do the big damage on the guy, which will in turn miss. And he's gonna be like, damn, this guy can't hit anything. I'm not gonna focus on him. It's brilliant.
Sure.
So yeah, Leon's gonna aim, steady his aim, take a shot. See? I'm brilliant in my own way.
Oh my god.
And the
What?
attack flies over this guy's head. And that's the end of your
Don't
turn
make
as
me
you
just
fire
have
the
a
attack.
+1? Damn.
That is my own turn, yeah.
Alright. Actually, but before your turn, actually, this creature would disappear.
No!
and reappear next to Ada.
Oh my god! Really?
Well, in that event, I would have taken a serious shot at him.
You want to remove that +5 so that it's a 10.
No. I mean, I would have rolled better, you know?
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, like it's something you can control.
I mean,
Alright,
clearly
next
it is.
Briar. What do you do, Briar? As the creature, right, you're about to tell Loaf to charge ahead, but then he just disappears, almost like there's a rift in the middle of the air for a moment, like sucking him in, and then he's kind of ejected out right next to where Ada is, claws in the air, ready to strike. What do you do?
I think we're gonna take a couple of shots at him with my
Alright.
gun.
Remember elemental damage.
Yeah, that'd be great if I had any.
I mean, the usual one, does it affect them or does it only deal half?
As you remember, it doesn't even do anything.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't
use
have
some magic
anything.
stuff. Thorn whip.
Yeah. Is he close enough?
You need to
30 feet.
Is it 30? I thought it's 50.
30 feet.
30 feet.
30.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I'll try. Just, make sure to duck.
Natural 20 on the strike as you're able to wrap it right at the leg and pull it closer to you. 1, 2. As you pull it in, go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Alright, do I do
Critical
normal
hit.
or-
Yeah.
Damage
Critical.
critical.
Okay.
Dealing 21 points of damage. What?
Oh my god, yeah, correct. Okay. You just rolled really well.
Check 1 second. Importante. Alright, okay. So you try to strike this creature and the what do you call this bamboo wraps around it. It hits and yeah, it starts to look hurt a little bit as you drag closer, but as your thorn whip kind of start to retreat back to your hand, you can see the wounds that you've been dealing to it starts to sew up, start to close up.
What,
Oh my God.
what does that mean?
Means the flesh is closing up.
And
No, I mean,
this,
no, but
this
And
creature,
it's
healing itself?
yeah, the wounds seem to just start to like close up essentially, and he will try to take a strike at you, Ada.
have Danny cast silvery barbs.
He does not have spell slots
that
for
work?
that anymore. Oh no, he does. He does have second level, so he would do that.
Are you sure?
I don't know how that works.
I mean, I can take a hit.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how bad the hit is gonna be.
So it is a hit. Go ahead, make charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
13 as Ada disappears.
Oh no!
What is this?
And
So
then
the-
he is
Is
going
this creature acting out of turn?
no, it's on his turn.
Did Briar do her turn?
Yes.
Oh,
Brian
she did, she
Thornton,
did.
Yeah. So this creature struck Ada. You can see Danny kind of hesitated a bit in his spell, and the claw struck Ada, and as the blood kind of like spurt out from Ada's cheek and from her shoulder, she is pulled into this kind of similar rift that you see affecting this creature, and Ada disappears from his place. And then second one, he
God.
opens his mouth and tries to take a bite into what do you call it? Into Chicky, which is a hit, and Chicky takes 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
And that is the end of his turn. Which Ada,
Yeah.
you at the moment you are in the middle of a forest. To you, the world disappeared. you were there. The moment that claw struck you, the world just disappeared and you're just standing in this forest alone. What do you do?
Can I Arcana check and see like what's up with the rift and what got me here?
Sure, go ahead, roll Arcana check for me, please.
Skills, arts, Arcana.
22. You're not sure what manner of ability that allowed the creature to do this, but it reminded you of the banishment spell.
Oh,
This
Okay.
creature can
Go ahead,
banish
roll
people.
charisma saving throw, please. At the end of your turn.
can I still commend Chiki?
Oh. Do you need to be in the same? I'm assuming you need to.
Okay. There's a line in the robot thingy.
Yeah.
If the player falls unconscious, the robot can take action on its own.
Okay. Oh, take action on its own, which is the dodge action, right? By itself.
No, any
The-
actions.
yeah.
Just like any creature.
Not just
any-
dodge.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
yeah. Go ahead, Chiki. Just do stuff. What will Chiki do as Ada disappears?
Attack and protect.
Attack and
So
attack.
attack.
Okay. Go ahead. Attack, please.
Come on, Chiki, avenge me.
15 is a hit. Go ahead. Roll for damage as Chiki slams this guy in the face, dealing 7 points of damage onto the creature.
And yep. Did I use my action to Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Now
Make
I,
your charisma saving throw. Actually, you don't have to, as you reappear at the end of your turn here. Which brings us to
Chiki!
top of the round. Ahmed, your turn again. What do you want to do? Or actually, discussion. Your choice.
Can we even hurt this thing though?
You have magic stuff? Wait,
I do.
like did he took any damage or did he just instantly heal himself? He is barely injured.
He seemed to heal up all the damage that you did in the previous round.
Yeah.
So I guess it's one of those like it's gotta be a lot of damage all at once, isn't it?
Yeah, he's regenerating. Yeah.
So much damage that he can't regenerate. Like it just burns him up.
See, I would do that. However, I have no elemental damage.
Oh.
Okay, so
Right up.
so basically it's best if we run, right?
Lilith gonna shout, is this a good idea? Should we run?
Yeah.
Should
He's
run,
just
right?
gonna chase us down.
We can try to lose him in the forest, right?
That's true. He's big, we're small.
Yeah, but look how many of us there are.
7 plus the pets 9.
Well, unless there's a better option.
Well, you can't kill it.
How about
Wait,
how about
no,
this? How about
banish
this?
mode, just 4th level. Oh, that's not great.
How about this? Me and Leon try to lure that thing away. You guys run and hide, and then between the two of us, we can, hide better, right?
Well, Leon can hide better. Ahmed.
I can run better.
And you
Okay.
So yeah.
let's-
All right.
put that to the test.
So, top of the round, Ahmed, what do you do?
Okay.
I don't have any. This.
Well, first thing first, I'm going to grab his attention. There's an empty spot over there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, right next to this guy. This guy is huge, right?
He's large, actually.
Large, okay, he's large, okay. But he can teleport. That's the problem. Well, Well, no harm in trying, right? I'm gonna try and grapple the guy first.
Alright, so go ahead, roll athletics check for me against him.
Athletics, come on! Oh my god, what?
That's
Is that a
advantage.
no? Did you roll a no?
Yeah, no is one.
You try to grapple on this guy and you kind of like trip. You're unable to find a good purchase, but he doesn't seem to be fighting back that hard. He rolled a 5. As you were able to hold him in his grapple, and what do you do?
Well, second attack, I'm gonna stab him with my sapphire.
Alright, go ahead, roll to hit, please.
Normal roll, yes. No one.
16 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Cool. There you go.
11 points of damage onto the creature. That's the end of your turn.
I move 30. I can, but there are people around, so no. That's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn.
Question.
Yes.
Are we fighting him then or running?
No, I was
I-
distracting.
Yeah, I'm just distracting, you know. So
Gotcha.
that
Okay,
Danny
I'll
can
try
run
and
first.
distract him too. Can
With your
we,
bad
as
roll? Sorry.
a legendary action,
Okay. As your
can I mean any one of the NPCs, I guess, like Kitty or Lilith, take one of the rust cartridges from Ahmed and either feed it into my gun or pass it to me so I can feed it into my gun.
There'll be 2 SPs. I'll say. 1 taking it from Ahmed, 2 loading it to Leon.
Can we do it just so I can deal damage to this thing?
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah,
at the end
we'll
of
bring it
Ahmed's
in.
turn, Lilith gonna Leon would actually be right next to him, grabs your rust cartridge, Ahmed, and then tosses it over to Lilith to pass it over to Leon. On Danny's turn, Danny is going to follow the plan and start running. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes up aim at the guy.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, wait. Leon, which one did you take? The cold one or the fire one?
Rust
The-
cartridge. So
Oh, cartridge, not the elemental infusion.
Well, the elemental one, the elemental one, so I can deal
fusion.
damage to
Okay,
the guy.
right, okay. Infusion.
Sorry.
The cold one or the fire
Get
one?
fire and lightning.
I have only cold or fire.
Yeah, what?
Cold or fire?
Cold or fire.
Cold or fire?
Fire or ice.
Fire feels more appropriate to this thing because it's regenerating.
Alright.
Do we know if they're like resistant or something?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Well, time to find out, I guess.
Alright,
Yep.
Danny's gonna shoot 2 bolts of energy, both lands, dealing 11 points of damage in total onto this guy. And at the end of Danny's turn, this guy is begin to like chatter, like kind of like by himself. I'm gonna need everybody, Ada, Ahmed, Chiki, and Loaf to go ahead and roll me wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Why?
Or is it the one with the lower wisdom around there?
Hey, but Ahmed is wise.
I can do the thing.
Loaf
why,
is a
why is it than me?
Wisdom saving throw
Ma'am.
request.
Oh no. I'm super wise.
Cheeky is wiser.
Loaf is a bear. He's
As you
Oh
are
my God.
stunned with the chatter, kind of like it's intruding
Oh.
inside your head, making it difficult for
God.
you to even focus on what to do right now.
Kind is the worst.
And
Chicky's
Chicky
a
is fine,
mechanical
which
thing.
brings us
He has no
to-
brain.
Yeah, exactly. Like he doesn't even hear what the chattering is all about. Leon, you see your friends, even Ahmed is starting to loosen his grapple on this creature. What do you do?
Well, gonna remind him not to, let his guard down by shooting him. And by that I mean the creature, not Ahmed.
yeah, that's what I thought. Ahmed, what?
Also, what did Danny roll to hit the guy?
Danny rolled 20
No.
pluses, so it does not help.
Okay.
25
Astain his.
15 would hit. I rolled the 15 and it hit.
It's like 1 and 4 with advantage. It's a coin flip. Let's do it. That's how that works, right? That's how probability works. Okay. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey.
17 does hit. Go
There.
ahead, roll for damage. This is gonna
We're
hurt.
doing this. We're doing this.
Fire it.
So this is fire. Yeah.
Alright. It deals a
Ooh,
total
there
of
you go.
31 points of damage as the fire burns up the body of this creature. It screams aloud in pain, but seems to just like tries to brush off the fire as much as possible. Not as effective as you would hope.
It's not very effective.
Damn it. That's my turn.
Yeah, that is the end of Leon's turn, which brings us to Briar. What do you do? As you see your friends all are stunned over there in front.
I wonder if I use Thorn Whip again. Can I use it again? It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, cantrip.
Yeah.
You can spam however many times you want.
If I attack the part of him that's burning, with the thorns catch on fire and like spread?
I'll say no, since this is like a magical instance rather than an actual bramble, it won't catch on fire.
Okay. Yeah. Then I want to try to get him on the, kind of like bind his feet together, if I can.
I'll say using a Fated Inspiration, sure. You can do that.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead. Reduce your inspiration and go ahead. You want to try to essentially grapple him using your spell. So go ahead and roll me. Yours is wisdom, right? So go ahead and roll me wisdom check, please.
Before or after
What do you mean before or after?
the attack?
No, well, we'll just oh yeah, just make an attack. Sure, just make an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's gonna against his strength as he tries to resist your pull.
I
Pull
can't
down.
click attack.
Huh?
Hold on, let me re-roll the thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can click attack. And it would be normal.
9.
Oh.
Unfortunately, as you try to strike at him, the creature, the sword wraps around his arm, and you can see at that point he starts to regenerate again, and the wounds that he's been sustaining is starting to close now. That's the end of Briar's turn, which brings us, brings us to this guy where his wound starts to close. Let's see. Ahmed is grappling him. Ada is there.
I am stunned. And Ahmed is also stunned.
He is going to claw Ada.
Don't forget about our support
He
points.
tries to claw, and the
You remember?
attack. Because of like your grapple just now, Briar, as he tries to claw, you manage to grab onto his arm as he tries to swing at Ada, exposing himself to opportunity attacks. Ada, you
That
can take
one. I can't, I'm stunned!
Chiki, I mean.
Okay.
So we have one remaining SP. Can Raikiri?
No, but 2 SP, I thought, is it...
Raikiri already did his turn essentially. So
Oh,
I'll say
right.
no, yeah.
Right. Well, it's a reaction, not his turn.
Sure, I'll give it one attack.
Yay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. How do I do things? Board
Items.
system.
Items of system.
Raikiri.
Can Chicky hit, or...
Yeah, go ahead. Again, that's all. Raikiri deals 9 points of damage with his sword. And Chiki does hit. Go ahead, dealing 8 points of damage with his gun barrel. As swing. Oh, but it's force power range, so it's force, so it's all good. As both of you strike this creature just in time with the opening that you provided there, Briar. Next is Ada. You are unfortunately stunned, but at the end of your turn, you recover from the headache. That's the end.
Chicky can still...
Yes, you can still
bonus
do things. So yeah.
attack again!
Go ahead. Chiki
Go!
attack again.
Oh, shit, Chicky.
This time, Kiki does not hit as the attack. It tries to swing the barrel of the gun again, but the creature is now wiser. Managed to leap out of the way from your attack. That is the end of Ada's turn. Top of the round. Discussion.
So, are we still running away? Because nobody ran
Oh.
away.
He's
don't know.
not
Why are you guys
getting
not running
distracted.
away?
I can't.
I mean, Brian's not running away. I don't know why.
Every time it's my turn, I keep getting not being able to do anything. I got banished, now I got stunned. I can't do anything.
I just wanted to make sure my friends were okay instead of running away.
Then we stand and fight. And die together. Let's go.
Okay.
Ahmed,
Nobody's
go
going to run?
ahead. You are.
Nobody.
What's your plan? Danny's already halfway running. If you want to run, you
Yeah.
need to run. You can't say run and then
Yeah.
do not do anything. Okay?
Yeah, nobody's running, then we're going to fight.
Alright.
The stun condition.
Yes, it ends at the end of your turn, so
Yep.
unfortunately that's it.
That's the end of my turn.
But
Yep.
you didn't attack, so do you lose your rage, or is it next turn you lose your rage?
Next turn.
Next turn. Danny from afar again will maintain and fire 2 shots of Eldritch Blast. Both hits. Damn, he's doing really well. What the hell? Dealing 7 points of damage though, as the force bullets strike onto his body. That is the end of Danny's turn, which brings us to Leon. What do you do, Leon?
Okay. Well, Operation Distract him by shooting him a bunch is still a go. So I'll take my second volley now.
Alright, go ahead. Second strike.
Uh,
10. This time the bullet.
Shit. We have
6
fate points.
Fate
I,
points, yeah.
I can +5 it, and that's a hit then. Right?
Alright, yep.
That's good.
15 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Eat this.
32 points of damage as the bullet strikes onto his body, burning up another half of its body. It screams aloud in pain, then tries to pat out the fire. And that is the end of your turn, Leon?
Yeah.
Alright, at the end of Leon's turn, he kind of like, seeing in his weakened state, he begins to just thrash around wildly. I'm gonna make an attack on Ada, which hits. Ada, you take 8 points of damage
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Still hits. You take 8 points of damage and have to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Yay, bye bye, guys. Are you damaged?
So long.
I damage you.
Okay.
Alright. Leon, no, Leon, sorry. Ahmed, the guy tries
Bye-bye,
to swing at you,
guys.
but does not hit as Ada disappears next to you.
Oh man. Yeah.
Chicky, he's gonna try to swing at Chicky again.
Oh, no.
Does not hit Chicky. Chicky has 15 AC, does not hit
15.
Chicky. And he's gonna attack one more time on Loaf. Not once this time, exposing
Hey.
himself to opportunity. Attacks from Chicky and Ahmed.
Get him!
And
Chicky used the reaction.
Loaf is still stuck.
he tried hitting the loaf,
Yeah.
but okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was telling Ahmed to get him.
Get him.
Go ahead.
Get him!
Go ahead, what?
Loaf.
You got an attack
Attack
opportunity.
Attack
because-
opportunity.
Is it moving?
No, net one.
Oh, that one. Oh, really? I can move now. Oh, there you
23 is the
go.
hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Oh, nice.
12 points of
Steady,
damage.
Max,
That's
steady.
pain. Chicky can make attack opportunity as well.
He used a reaction to deflect.
Oh, okay, so no attack opportunity from him. That is the end of his out of turn action. Briar, what do
And
you do?
then our out of turn
Oh, sorry,
action,
Leon.
maybe, should we?
No,
No. Should we do an out of turn attack on the guy? Or maybe after Briar?
Okay, we could do it now. Oh,
I was gonna
well,
do something cool.
okay.
do-
After
sounds cool,
Briar then.
What
I
do you
was
do,
going
Briar?
to I was going to use Thorn Whip again to try and grapple him and pull him towards me at the same time have Loaf charge and attack him.
Loaf
Yes.
is still
So that
stunned.
momentum.
Loaf
Oh,
loses
I
the
don't-
stun at the end of your turn.
stun keeps him from moving?
Yeah, he can't do anything essentially. Like he loses his
Okay.
turn. But
Alright,
you, Briar, you can still pull him in your direction.
Can I pull him towards me with the cantrip and as a bonus action stab him with my sword?
No, unfortunately. No. The spell itself requires full concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead.
It's all I got on me, so.
8 unfortunately will unable be to hit as the whip goes over his head. You try to swing into his arm again, trying to pull him, but this time he notices you coming and he just rips his arm out of your whip and unable to grapple him. That's the end of Briar's turn. Anything else, Briar?
No, that's all I got.
Alright, out of
Last
your
step.
support action.
Yes, sir.
Alright, go
So it's
ahead.
3 attacks with Raikiri.
Go ahead.
We say 1, 2, 3.
2 hits. Go ahead, roll for damage. 9 and 8. As you strike him. Nope. There you go. You strike him, and you can see that the creature is still standing, still remaining. And at the start of his turn, he will recover 20. As you can see, the creature is looking wounded right now with Raikiri striking him down. You can see he's looking weak. He is going to use his action to reappears on the other side of the arena. Nope, that's too far.
Do I see him for a brief moment?
No, unfortunately no.
Ah.
Oh, but he was attacked, so let me roll. Nope.
I mean,
No,
I meant like you know how he zaps away, and where does he go in that brief moment? Like you know,
I
do
see.
him?
You do see him for a brief moment in that
I
forest.
was like, oh,
Before it
Oh.
reappears on the other side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as he runs off on his own, leaving you guys by yourselves.
Without Ada.
oh,
At the end of
Um,
your turn, you can charisma saving throw, Ada. Yep.
Sorry, Rain, which way did he go?
Towards the city.
no!
Is he like. Did he disappear or.
He runs off, upwards,
Um,
northwards.
I have 1,000 range.
You want to try to take pot shots? Go ahead.
I do. It's
It
like
is
fighting the
our
dragon all over again.
responsibility.
Go ahead.
Please crit. This is gonna be so funny if I crit again. Ugh. Hey, it hits.
15 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please. 31 as the creature burns up again, covered in flames. He is definitely in pain, but he's still pushing through as he's running away.
I got 2 more, Bucko.
He
Alright, go ahead.
needs to roll us the thingy
I'm sorry.
to
I mean, you can roll
make him
charisma saving
back.
throw first to see if
Oh.
you come back on your own.
Wait, are we still doing the initiative thing? No?
I'll say no
no.
because he's already out of range at this point.
Are you sure? He's out of my range though.
Oh, that is true because you can chase him down. All right, so in that case, we'll do initiative then. 1 second. I thought you
I
guys
mean,
wanna
me and Leon has the
let him
longest
go.
range here.
No,
Already
it's part
ended
of our
combat.
contract.
I already ended
Me and Leon
combat
has the
already.
long.
Alright,
I
so
mean, he's running away, man. You don't run away. You show weakness.
alright. Next, if I recall, in the initiative order after Leon would be his
Right.
initiative. Special
No, it
initiative
was
turn.
Briar. It was Briar, the creature, me.
No, not initiative. Like out of turn action, where he will use this one where he
But
disappears.
didn't he move, run away? Yeah.
That is on his turn. Oh yeah, that is on his
Yeah.
turn. Leon shoots, And now would be your turn, Ahmed, at the top of the initiative.
Yeah, he attacked me last turn, so I'm still raging.
Yes, go ahead.
How far away? Oh, wait, oh yeah. Bonus action dash, I can reach up to there. Ooh.
Go ahead, strike him down.
Alright. Yep, strike him down twice. Attack
First attack.
twice. I should
Misses.
have.
Second attack. Misses as well.
I should have. What do you call that?
Reckless.
Should have used. Yep, reckless.
Alright, that's the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn, I guess. Oh, wait. I still have 20 more movement, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So I try to kind of like.
Yeah,
hey,
try to box him in, yeah.
Yeah, alright, okay.
Yep.
Which brings us to next of Ahmed is Ada. Charisma saving throw, Ada.
Beep, 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 beep. 108! Oh my
You still
god.
remain. Cheeky can still do things though.
As he leaves? Okay. Cheeky attack. Chicken attack!
No, Cheeky's not within. Oh, Cheeky's not within range. The guy is already far away.
I thought you. Okay.
I thought Cheeky wants to do something else or something.
No.
Alright.
Chicky can't do anything.
That's the end of
else.
Ada's turn, which brings us to Leon. No,
Hey,
Danny
wait.
first. And I think that is still within Danny's range, so Danny's gonna try to fire his Eldritch Blast again. Twice. Both hits, dealing.
Damn, Danny.
Damn, Danny indeed. 9 points of damage onto the guy, which is still. As Danny fires 2 bolts of energy to the creature in the distance, you can see the 2 bullet projectile goes through his body as kind of like 2 holes appear on his torso as he falls down to his knees. And he falls down,
He did?
face down.
Am I back, please?
And you reappear.
I.
I'll
You can
give
see
him
the
another,
body slowly.
just in case. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you can see the body slowly start to dissipate into the dust particle again, ripping off from the realm, and disappears, leaving you by yourselves in the railway tracks once more, undisturbed, hopefully.
Marlene!
You want
Yep, no time to dwell. We gotta go.
We go to Marlene!
Alright, so you continue running in the direction of your rust engine. It is not, as you travel, there's not much thing stopping you right now as you just pass through the streets and finally arrive at your rust engine. You can see the rust engine itself have kind of like scorch marks on the side that was not there before. You can see on the outside a couple of the SAG member is kind of like leaning on the rust engine, kind of like tending to their wounds, trying to taking a short rest essentially. As you would see, Issa is pacing out front, and you can see on the inside, Shibali just leaps out and then talks to Issa for a moment.
Well, where's Marlene?
You don't see her.
I guess we talked to Issa, ask what happened.
Alright, so you run over to Issa, and Issa notices you guys come in. Guys! And she runs over towards you guys. Is everything okay? We need Lilith. Lilith, come! As she pulls Lilith into the rust engine, along with Shibali that goes inside as well. You guys?
Go in, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
There's
Briar
no
wanna follow?
physical. There's no
I'm
physical
scared.
damage.
And I don't want to move.
I'm sorry, Ahmed?
Wait, there's no physical damage on the train, right?
There are
scorch
some
mark.
physical damage on the trade, yes.
I'm gonna, well, if they're going inside, I'm gonna walk around the train and inspect the damage, see if there's any repairing needs to be done.
Alright, okay. Well, the rest of you, Leon, Ada, Briar.
I guess I'll go help Ahmed with the train checking.
Alright.
But before I go, I'll just be like, just kind of, um, uh, touch Briar on the shoulder and like, hey, maybe you want to go and check on Marlene.
I'm literally frozen in fear. I don't know what to do.
Leon's gonna take Briar, like tap her on the shoulder and guide her with him, because he wants to go to check on Marlene as well.
Yeah.
Both of you begin making your way inside, and you can see inside there are two people that seem to be that inside the front carriage where you used to keep all your various crates and boxes and stuff. It has been moved aside to make space for two essentially sleeping bags placed on the ground, and on them you see two people. You would see Marlene and you would see what's the other one again? One second here. Where is it? Yeah, you would see Marlene, and you would see a what's his name? Raphael. Both of them seem to be kind of like they seem to be wounded. You can see Raphael. You don't see what the wound is, but you can see the bandage around his chest is starting to kind of like soak red, essentially. And you would see Marlene. You can see like her left arm is essentially kind of like destroyed by some tremendous force or something. And both of them is now on the ground and trying to take some rest. But it's strange because usually after combat and everything, and you guys rest for a bit, you guys would be able to recover. So, this is a normal thing. But it seems like there's something else afflicting these two, because you can see them shivering like they're cold, but you can see sweat beads falling down the side of their head as well. The teeth chattering, and you can see their face is slightly redder than usual. You can see Lilith is on the side. She pulls out her medallion and begins casting a spell. You can see the divine glow starts to surround her body for a moment, and then you can see the glow fades away. And then she places her hand on Marlene's forehead, goes over to the other side, and does the same thing on Raphael as well. Wait. And you can see Raphael's wife, Cami, kneels over next to Lilith and asks her, Is he going to be alright? You can see Lilith kind of frowns for a moment, and you can hear her mutter. Briar and Leon, both of you would be able to hear this. You just hear her mutter, "Oh, don't fuck with me on this. Just do your usual thing." You can see she's now sweating a little bit as well after finishing the spell, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the two of them at all. They're still on the bed, breathing heavily, sweating. I don't know what's going on. They're sick. There's some kind of disease, but they're not well at all. She stands up. She looks at Leon and Briar. You guys have any experience about this?
Let me have a look. Leon's gonna, take his gloves off, roll back his sleeves, and get to medically examining the duo.
Alright, go ahead, roll me what do you call? Medicine check, yes.
Can I provide some kind of support for that?
Like help action?
Oh my screen
Anything,
went black.
man.
I think my
Moral
graphic card-
support, physical support. I have a herbalism kit if you need it.
Ah, help then. Help action, I think, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
So go
Okay,
ahead,
let's-
medicine check with advantage.
That's all I got.
That's weird. Alright.
17. I see your screen went dark.
Yeah, everything went fucky for a bit there. But 17. You can see it exhibits kind of like standard signs of infection basically, but this is a bit too soon for something like an infection to already set in. You look at the wounds a little bit, you can see that both of them has suffered some kind of bludgeoning force for sure. The one that shattered Marlene's left arm, and also more than a couple of Raphael's rib cage. You can see like some of them even puncturing his lungs, but from what you can see, he has more than one hit point. You figure that he's going to be fine. But yeah, whatever this disease is, you're not sure what it is. What Lilith did just now, lesser restoration, is supposed to cure any kind of disease. But given that it doesn't immediately cure, you figure that this must be some kind of magical disease that is affecting her right now.
Is she awake?
They seem to be drifting between consciousness and unconsciousness. You can hear them. You can hear Marlene muttering for a bit. You can hear she mutters, "Not, not the lake. No, no, please." And then you can hear Raphael mutters, "You bastards! Fuck you!" Just swearing at something. But the two of them definitely is not going well.
Brian, you stay with her. I'm going to get Ada.
Okay.
It's gonna rush off.
Alright. You go outside to see Ada, where the two of them are in checking up on the rust engine. Can you quickly roll investigation check for me, please?
Me?
Both of you, Ahmed and
Yeah.
Ada.
Well, can Ahmed just help me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thanks
There you
for
go.
the help.
How much did you roll?
26.
26. Alright, 1 second. Yeah. With the 26, you can see the rust engine lost 5 more hit points.
Oh no.
But
Yeah.
beyond that, the rust engine is going to work fine.
This is surely the worst thing to come of this whole thing.
Yeah, oh man.
So, Leon, you go out of the rust engine. You see the pair of them are looking through the main rust engine part, and that's the one that's kind of fucked up right now.
Ada, we could use your help.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is. I think it's magical or maybe a curse.
Oh, okay. I'll get my tuner ready, and I'll start. I guess I'll follow Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I see them, I'll start ritual casting. Detect magic. Basically, trying to get them ready. Wait a minute, not detect magic. Sorry. Identify. That was. I don't have identify today. Shit. I confused the two. So if it's a curse, I think I gotta take a long rest to see if if it's anything magical, before I can kind of identify what's going on here.
Lilith catches. Do they have 24 hours, 8 hours for this?
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I can't just suddenly prepare the spell. I'm sure you know what that's like.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'll
Right.
start sleeping now, I guess, if you don't need me. Else, I
Can't.
could just see if anything is magical here, and I'll just cast detect magic and see at both of them.
Looking at both of them, you can definitely see immediately necrotic aura, necromancy, necromancy aura around the both of them.
Well, it's definitely magic, and of the not so nice kind, the necrotic kind.
Is he
To
gonna
know
be
exactly
okay?
what it is.
Cammy kind of pipes up.
Um, do
The
you
kid's
do you
gonna
have
run over to you as well and tugging on your coat. Especially
I'll
the
turn.
youngest one.
No,
Is
no.
Daddy okay? Can you help Daddy?
It all depends on Lilith.
Why me?
Do you possibly have the the remove curse spell, or at least the capability to do it,
No,
just
I
in case
don't.
it is a curse?
Don't have it.
Like at all?
No.
Like, but what if you long rest?
I don't. Oh, you think I can just switch my spells out like that?
Is that not what clerics can do?
I mean, sure, the ones with classes, yeah. I'm not that,
Ah,
you know, up and up.
oh no. Um,
And she turns to the two of them. Uh, I guess we can do what, we usually do. Wet towels, just cool off their body because they're blazing hot right now.
um,
They're experiencing fevers.
Yeah. And you can see Camille stands up. I'll go grab water. And she runs to the back of the rust engine, grabbing water and some rags. And then she begins to kind of wipe their sweat away, put a wet towel on their forehead.
well, it would be nice to have a cleric, I guess. Eh, or or wizard. Anyone that knows remove curse?
Black
Is there
glancing at
any
you.
wizard on the train?
Don't look at me. I know knowledge, but I don't actually know how to cast the spells. Black exclaims.
Hmm.
How about your friend, Ada?
Droid's not a wizard.
No, it's not.
He's not.
Oh,
I know I have a friend that's a wizard, but he's not here, obviously. Haha. Um, what attacked them?
It. There was these. Um. G- gorilla things, and
Like
it was
white
accompanied
things?
by some goats.
Goats?
What?
Yeah, I don't understand. It was a red gorilla thing. It has blue face, and it attacked. We managed to fend it off, but as you can see, a lot were a lot of us were harmed. We were able to fend the creatures off, when we killed them, they turned into a puddle of black goo and vanishes. Does that ring any bells to you?
Not dust?
No, black goo.
Is that what demons have been doing?
Arcana check.
Okay.
The guys who were fighting, were they maybe doing it? No,
They
right?
burn up.
Oh, really? God.
Yeah, I have no
Oh.
idea either.
I can try.
Actually,
Wait. Um,
Yeah.
I'll say this
Re-
knowledge, like, I'll say, you know what? Yeah, that's still a fail. So I'll say you wouldn't know.
but he's smart.
You can fate point it.
Hmm.
And flash yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, flash yourself.
Ah.
17,
I'm
no, 16.
smart.
Yeah.
just
So
looking
you
at the
kind of
mirror.
recall back through your lectures and everything, and then you think to yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Of course the lecture doesn't do anything. And then you recall all the times you break into libraries and all that, you know, all the forbidden books that they don't allow you to read. You read all those, and that's when you recall that there is kind of like a book of demons, basically, that kind of lists down the most common demons that you would find. And one of the earliest chapters do describe that demons, they what do you call, they sort of melt away as they return to their plane of existence when they die.
So it's demons. Are they the one that does do curses?
Everyone and everything can do curses
God
as
dang
long as
it.
they are powerful enough. When humans can do curses, sorry, homunculus.
They can even be born with curses. uh,
He's
well,
going.
is that,
Let's look outside and let them know I sit here.
yeah.
She brings you guys outside and closes the door to the rest engine. To you guys. What happened back in the city? And where is your friend?
No idea. But we managed to survey the city. There's a lot of repair work to be done.
So
And it's definitely full of the devils. Sorry, they don't like it when you call them demons. They're not the same thing apparently. So we made a deal.
No, you didn't.
What?
You're not supposed to make deals with devils. You know how they twist and turn their contracts and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, we're kind of desperate as well. Look, they have the train tracks to get out is basically damaged. The city is overrun with all kinds of demons. The only gate out is closed, and you need someone to operate it to open. And that's if we could even somehow fix up the tracks without them knowing. We didn't see another way.
The tracks were not damaged.
Wait, you said the tracks were damaged.
No. It's only 3. You have to open the sea gate, move the rust engine that's blocking your way, and then change the track to point into the right direction. Not fix it, just point it in the right direction.
What? I specifically remembered you said it was damaged. And they will like fix it up or something.
That was the old draft of the thing. That was previous circumstance.
That's a pretty important bit, don't you think?
Yeah, that was just in the contract. The actual thing itself is just the two things. I've told you when you surveyed. That's the three issues.
Yeah, but you like retracted. I thought you I don't know. I heard wrong or something. Oh. I mean, if you really held up your end of the deal, sometimes they also held up the end of their deal. And if they twist it, we just twist it right back. We're smart enough, maybe.
Against devils, the creatures. That's the one that make deals and everything. That's their whole. That's their whole thing, right?
Yeah. Well, there's
Well,
not really any choice.
you're you're the leader right now, but I'll just say I don't like where this is going.
It's okay. We just said
Also,
it's us. It's not. You're not supposed to be affected.
I'll check out with the two knuckles head. They were a little bit gung for just now. Let me know if you need anything, yeah? And she turns away, walks off to, you see Broom and also, what do you call, Broom and Asia. You can see Asia is missing his arms. And you can see Broom's kind of like pulling out a new one, kind of like trying to connect it. And Asia's gonna angrily tell him no, the other way around and stuff. Rakiri walks over to you guys. Oh, everything's fucked.
Yep.
Just something to consider. If we don't have the
What
power,
is?
there's one person who will have the power to help these guys. Just saying.
I don't understand.
And he gestures back into the city. When you have no choice, right?
We make more deals?
There's an option if you really want to save those two. I personally don't care, but you can see, kind of looks back at Briar. You can see she cares a lot.
Have you tried cauterizing the wounds?
You talking to Rikiri?
Issa.
Lisa. Uh, no. I don't want to cause her undue pain. We're hoping to let them rest for 1 hour, and we're hoping the short rest will take care of the wound.
Do you know how many people die in their sleep every year?
I know, but like Leon said, she still has hit points, and from what we can see, she's not losing any. Hey, we'll keep an eye on her, alright? We have Lilith to make sure if she does lose any, we'll keep her topped up. Okay?
Okay. Before we had, left the train, I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to take one of the seeds out of my bag and put it in Marlene's broken hand and just try to close her fingers around it
You can
because I'm
see
hoping that will do something.
she can like um what's the word? Like when you're in pain you can like gasp a little bit. You can see she
Like, yeah,
recoil a little bit, but her body's too weakened to fight back, and after you close the
yeah.
hand she stops reacting. Hopefully that does something. So You make your way back out of the rust engine, and you have your party with you now. What do you guys want to do?
Rest.
Long, short.
Longest.
Long.
All right. So, all of you, you try to find yourself to get some rest. Yeah. Let's get that 1d6 rolling, please, as you guys try to take some rest.
Okay, this time it can be Briar because Briar gave us a bad one last time.
Hey, rude.
Go ahead.
It
What
wasn't
rest-
a bad one. It was could have been worse. Like if I roll, for example. Should I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
If
Here we
Billy
go.
rolls a 1,
What's the
Oh,
worst that
same
could
one.
happen?
the same
Oh.
one.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you guys try to take some rest. It's been a long day after all. You guys try to set up camp. Fire or no fire, guys?
Probably a bad idea to have fire.
All right, no fire. The rust engine's currently turned. Well, their engine's
Off?
off, but like the rust engine is a battery. You don't need to burn coal or something like that. So the inside appliances will still be on if you need it. But yeah, you guys huddle up, try to find a space in the rust engine to rest. It's a little bit squeezing this time around because you you are lacking one carriage and you have to make some space for the two wounded people. Over the day though, as you check in on the pair, you can see the short rest seems to be taking place as you see the bandage when it's replaced on Asia's torso is no longer bleeding. You can see what you call Marlene's arm is starting to heal up, not perfectly yet, but you can see her broken, mangled arm start to kind of shift and move itself into place. Um, and you can see where the flesh was missing before. You can see kind of like green stripes basically kind of fill in the void where the flesh was missing. And Briar, you will realize the seed is now missing from her palm.
What is the seed? That's a life seed.
We don't know yet, but I have suspicions surrounding it.
What is it? Wait, do I see
I
this?
just said I don't know yet.
Yeah, you would be able to see. You don't see Briar putting the seed into Marlene's arm, but you would see what you call the way she's healing. Marlene's healing is different than the way Raphael's healing.
I mean, if I didn't see, then I wouldn't think about it that way. I feel like maybe.
You might attribute it to her being a druid, so
Yeah, possibly. I guess nature and stuff. Yeah.
yep, I'm just gonna take note of that.
Do you do an experiment on Marlene?
No, I figured if I had those on me when I was near death, then maybe they do something when somebody is near death. I don't know, but they had a reaction to me. So I figured that maybe it could help.
Smart.
But I don't have a lot of these, so I can't just use them willy-nilly.
Smart.
So, you guys finish up your long rest for the night, and the night passes without event. So go ahead and heal up, regain your ability, regain your health, and all that shit.
Let's not take this one. Let's take this one. Wait, how much can I prepare? Is it 3 plus modifier? 7.
What number of spells you can prepare?
Yeah, because it doesn't say now. It's just over 0.
It's intelligence plus half your level. You're a half caster, so half your
7.
level.
Okay. But we still need enlarge reduce. Deafen, paralyze, or poison.
So yeah, you guys wake up the next morning to the sound of, well, the forest, leaf rustling. Let me check. What is the weather the next day?
If it rains, I swear to God, dude.
We shall see. Dawn. It is slightly darker in the day. Scattered clouds, but mostly clear.
Basically raining.
Yeah, mostly clear. No rain.
Basically raining.
You wake up to it's kind of weird because usually you would wake up to the smell of food.
Oh, because
But
Marlene's cooking.
yeah, Marlene's not cooking, so you wake up kind of like lacking a little bit. You instead are greeted with the smells of kind of like cut grass and earth. And outside, the forest seems to be peaceful. You don't hear these monsters screaming or anything like that. Everything seems to be fine at the moment. So, with that, what do you guys do?
Okay. I guess we continue to what we should be doing. Wait, no. I'm gonna go and identify Marlene's condition. Ritual cast with identify.
Alright, let me check. Identify first. Can you identify what this is on inside? You choose one object. You can instead touch a creature. You learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting. So I will say, no spell is currently affecting these two.
Do they still have necromantic energy?
Yes. In fact, they have the aura
Got
seem
stronger?
to be stronger. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not great. Well, I have no idea what to do. I can't heal. I can't heal. I'm not Ignis. Goddamn.
We did all we could, right?
Yes. Kaz or Danny, they don't have remove curse. Is that not in their spell list or something?
Danny, I don't think so. Remove curse is second level.
Third. That's a
Third.
thing.
Yeah, no. And Kaz does not have third level spell slots.
Because he didn't level up. It's not under It's not under their thingy.
All right. So, what do you guys do, guys?
Well, the sooner we get away, the sooner we can find help, I think. So we press forward,
Where? Towards the.
as in
Towards the.
what
You call
what
it?
we need to do, I guess.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So, you've been told that the what do you call the location that you guys need to head is at Amsha Ruins. It is to the north, northeast of the what do you call northeast of the city. So, your choice. How are you making your way through towards there?
Where is it? Here?
Northeast of the city.
Here?
You said northeast of the city. Doesn't give you a map or anything.
Gosh dang it!
So, where do you go? You like in one day you can travel a lot, so technically you can get to wherever you want.
Where is northeast of the city? I don't know directions. Here?
How do you not know northeast?
East? So northeast
Oh,
is
here.
somewhere that
Upright,
direction.
yeah.
Yeah, upright.
I guess we walk until we find something that looks like a ruin. I don't know.
Are we going straight there?
Yeah, exactly.
What else would you
Where are
want
you
to do?
going? Are you just running straight up? Are you getting out of the forest and then head there? How are you guys getting there?
Here's my reasoning.
Okay.
We managed to get a deal that they let us loot the city to find something useful for the eventual fight, right? So maybe we should get something to help us in the fight. Be it magical weapons, grenades, new weapons,
Which
ammo.
now, as you say that, kind of reminds you. Danny pulls out 3 robes and 3 wands from his bag. You stole this
Oh,
from the academy
yeah.
the other day. That's kind of how we
Okay.
got the alarm.
I need an hour to identify everything, so
An hour? Not 10 minutes? 11 minutes?
yeah, but these had 6 items.
Oh yeah, 1 hour 10 minutes. Yeah, so you can do that.
Okay. Give me an hour. There we go.
So, which one do you
Yeah,
want
well,
to identify first? The robe or the wands?
robe.
So the robe is this black robe with golden kind of like trimmings, essentially. You can see on their chest, you can see a emblem. On the sides are kind of like pages of books, essentially, that's forming into wings. On the side of the center shield, where it is a field of yellow with black kind of like stars, basically. There are 8 of them arranged in an octagonal kind of pattern, corners of an octagon, basically. You begin identifying one of them first, and you get this item.
Ooh, what is this? While wearing this robe and not wearing armor, you gain a +1 bonus to your AC and okay. And are immune to magic missile. I'll mention what it is and then pass one to Danny and continue to the next one.
You've identified a second robe, and it's the same robe.
Is this are they all the same?
They all three look the same. Yes.
Okay, then if the next one is the same robe, I'll do the wands next.
All right. Which one? There is a kind of like a metal wand with kind of like a red gem at the tip. There is another wooden wand made from some kind of dark wood with blue crystal at the end.
Ooh.
And then one more looks more like a tree branch with a green crystal at the end.
Blue crystal.
Blue crystal. You identify the item, and you discover this.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say attunement, does it?
Nope, does not require
It's
it.
concealable. This one is also not attunement.
Oh.
Hey, anyone not wearing a robe, not wearing armor? You guys want to wear this? It's pretty cool. +1 armor.
Everybody wears armor, I feel. Nobody's a full caster.
Yeah, I also wear armor.
Well, actually,
Can
Danny
I
is a
put
full
this
caster,
on-
but he plays like a melee. So.
Can I put this on Cheeky?
No. Tiki does not
Aw.
have a standard body type. If you are able to... Nope, you can't modify the magic item, so unfortunately no. This is designed for humanoid ship bodies.
Oh, this is so racist.
I mean, my armor is +1, or just 1 armor. I can wear it instead of my armor, but
If you wear this, you're also immune to magic missile. So
it is an actual upgrade then.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, there you go. You can take that. If you
I
can
guess
learn
I'll-
mage armor, then you can actually have better than wearing an armor.
I'll continue to get the other one.
Which one? Red or green?
Red.
Red.
Give me fireball.
You kind of like get about halfway through identifying this one. Kind of like you think you kind of recognize this particular wand. Something that many use to buff up this.
Wait, no, I don't use much of my spells to. This doesn't benefit me because I'm not a full spellcaster anyway.
I mean, you can pull a
Uh,
J5 and rebuild your build as you get new item.
I can't. My class is not about that.
Neither is J5. But yeah. You wanna identify the last one?
Yeah.
Your class is about making things work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Your whole class is about making things work. And this is the last one.
One of entangle. Ooh. And these are all not attunement, except for war mage.
Yes.
Oh, the war mage is so good. But the only one who uses spells to attack is like Danny, right?
Yes.
I'll give it to Danny. Maybe you can hit better next time.
You sound so disappointed, Ada.
I'll give the entangle to Briar. Briar, with this you can use entangle without using a spell slot.
It matches me.
Yeah, it's all green and stuff. I'll get the magic missile for myself.
Alright, I've given you the one of
Um,
entangled, Briar. You need to... I don't think you need to attune to use it, so it's all good.
No, you don't. It doesn't say
I'll
so.
give Danny the wand of magic missile. No, one of
War
war
mage.
into his inventory.
It's a +1 item. Ugh.
And finally, I'll give Leon right? You wanted the.
Oh, Phil. No, me.
Ada wanted the one of magic missiles. I have a drag and drop it already. And Leon,
Okay.
you is wearing the Troyman dual.
Well, there's one more. Ahmed, you like to be naked, but do you want to wear this?
Yeah, what?
The Troyman dueling robe.
Armor?
It's not an
It's
armor.
not an armor. It's like a robe.
So technically your unarmored defense would still trigger.
Yeah. But you get a +1.
Really?
Technically.
Yeah, it's not an armor.
Where's the item? Where's the item? Can I read?
It's in the items tab in magic item caster.
Protective adjustment when immune to magic missile. Ooh. Ooh. Well, if it's not an armor, I'll gladly take it. But does it need attunement though?
No, it does not. You have to wear it. That's all.
Well, I'll gladly take that then.
Right, I cast you the Torment Doing robe. There's one more of the robe, yeah, FYI.
Ooh. This
There's
one what?
2, right? It's the
There's three.
same looking one.
There's 3 robes of the same.
I mean, there's two other same looking ones, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's 3 robes that have the same appearance.
Yeah.
I look
One
shabby.
is Danny, one is, no, one is Leon, one is Ahmed, and there's one more.
Oh, anyone wants it. It's pretty good. I'll give it to one of the NPCs, or like I'll give it to Isa and then like, hey, if anyone wants it, and I'll tell her the effects basically.
All right. Lilith would be wearing armor, I think. So,
I mean, she can wear armor. She can wear like heavy armor.
medium, very concretely. If it's a
What, really? It's a cleric.
She's wearing chain shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, clerics
but
are
she can wear heavy.
Heavy armor is the war-based cleric. But yeah. All right. So you've distributed your new gains, and you guys want to return to the city and see what you can plunder as well.
I guess up to Leon. I'm good. But I mean,
Good.
if we were to find more things, I don't know where to start. I don't really know the city.
But then suppose we can find a local guide, so... Actually, maybe we can. But not a person, I mean. Brochure of some kind. Would there be a tourist office somewhere? Or tourism?
Maybe.
Let's
You don't
go
know
find
much
it.
about the city, so but yeah, you can try to figure it out. So you make your way back towards the city. You spend maybe about how long a walk is this? Not that long. Maybe about half an hour or so to make your way back towards the city. And as you fly around, you can see a couple of those imps gonna clutch to the walls of the city for a bit. They scan the area, noticing you, but then upon recognizing you, they can click their tongue and flies off into the distance once more as they survey the area. You return back to the city, and just from where you guys are, you immediately see 2 buildings of interest. One, this one, and another is this one over here. One building right next to the railway tracks, and another building amongst the more high-end buildings in the area.
Well, let's start with a closer one. So, one by the train tracks.
This one or that one? Closer one is this one.
Sorry, not seeing the ping? Okay, that one. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
But it's also by the train track, so
Yeah, exactly. Both by the train tracks.
I get a little confused.
Yeah, I want to confirm. But yeah, you begin making your way in that direction, and you see this large-ish building. Nothing compared to the ones you've seen in Kotakol, but still pretty large. And you immediately see the sign in front. Museum of. The sign have like destroyed history.
Well, they usually maybe they have. If we're lucky, they have some magic items or something. This place was known for like magic stuff, wasn't it?
Yes. It's known for. It is as magical as you can be on the western side of the world. The eastern side
Yeah.
is where people really focus on magic and stuff. On the western world, it's more about tech. So,
It's a good start.
So you push the main door of the actual building itself, and one of the door immediately falls off their hinges into the ground. And on the inside, you are immediately arrive at this one massive hall that goes to the back, maybe about several hundred feet. And right in front of you, you can see the reception desk is crushed under a large boulder. Behind
Is
the
there any
reception.
like brochure?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
there are like brochures scattered on the floor. Now you can actually see it's called the Museum of Arcane History.
Yes! I've heard of this place, I think. Oh my god, let's go. Let's look at things. I want to see what's the exhibit.
Yeah,
What's the department?
the main exhibit right now is a replica of a kind of like a what's the best word for it? An ark.
An ark?
An ark, a ship.
Okay.
A ship named Buyuk Gemi. Type it down.
Is that a reference to something?
Oh, nope.
A campaign, perhaps?
We don't read Demon, I'm sorry.
Nope.
We don't
Why
read
do
that
you
either.
keep speaking? Oh, there you go. Yeah, me.
You guys see stuff in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, there
I
it
keep
is.
deleting it.
No, because he deleted
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's this. Reading the brochure a little bit, it seems to be a massive ship that saved home from a certain disaster way long time ago, even before the time of even before the kind of like this current age, essentially.
Oh, this is how we deal with the disaster. Got it.
Apparently it was able to host not a large amount of people, but a large enough amount of people that civilization was able to restart. And that's how this generation, this kind of like era have been, they say kind of like the technological era, the most advanced era compared to the rest of the previous eras. And you can see right behind that, what do you call that, reception desk is this massive suspended boat, basically mid-air. But of course, the two wires in front have, disconnected, and the ship is tilted front side first, slamming into the ground and kind of like causing some damage to the hull. But in general, the ship is still standing, per se. And then, of course, there are many other exhibits that seem to talk about this group called the Ashes, and many other historical artifacts kind of all around, essentially. So there are 4 sections to the what do you call, to the museum itself. One is of course the main hall, where the what do you call, replica, I guess is the best word, replica of Buyogemi is there. The left wing, they have a kind of like a it's kind of like just general history basically. It tells about the many disasters that have happened in home and how it shaped the world today.
Okay.
The right wing have the one that I said about the an exhibition about this group called the Ashes. And then finally, number 4. At this one is at the very back end. It's kind of like a secure vault. Apparently, it is to be revealed. It's kind of like an expedition that's supposed to
Can we
be revealed in Alroca, basically. But well,
can we
it's
see? Oh, there's nothing in behind it.
no, like
There's not.
it's still kind of like behind construction wood and everything. You know, like they don't allow people to go in just yet.
So they didn't finish it. Okay.
So yeah, any particular location that you want to check out?
Um. 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 Secure vault, I guess.
So you make your way
Because
all the
I mean,
yeah.
there's no way they're gonna make a magic item be like front and center, right?
Shrug.
Right? Unless I do a detect magic and
I was
just like
about to
look at
say, if only there was a
everything.
way to find out.
Yeah, but I mean, I gotta look at everything, right? Because I can't just
Yeah.
ping it like
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Yeah. And
Wait,
given
wait.
that the party has some magical equipment on you, it's going to always return positive.
Yeah, but is that how detect magic works?
Yeah.
Or
No,
Basically,
it's
like
you gotta see it.
yeah. So by default, you can sense around you if there is or isn't a magical energy around you. If
Oh,
there
okay.
is, then it will tell you. And then as an action, you can focus on an object that you can see, and then it will tell you what
To learn
aura
what
is
it
around
is.
the object. So if it's in a small room, I'll allow you to look at interesting things and so on. But in a large room like this, I'll say you have to pick specifically what you want to look at.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I guess we'll just go to the secure vault unless you guys want to spend some time, like as I look through everything.
how much time would we spend, Jim?
It's a
Looking
big
through
museum.
everything, it is not as big as the others that you've seen. You'd say you'll spend the better half of the day to look at everything, see if there's anything that would be of use to you.
How much? Sorry, didn't catch that.
Better half of the day.
Yeah, so around
So,
I say around 4 to 6 hours.
yeesh.
It's a lot of time. How about we spend like an
Let's
hour instead?
where? Ashes
Around
or the main
here?
hall?
That's actually, yeah, shit.
I just feel like, I don't think they're gonna make it front and center. They're probably just gonna put it in a secure vault or something if there's any,
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Let's just not waste time. Some
So-
people are dying.
They say as they go into a museum. You make your way to the back of the museum where there is a kind of like a construction wooden kind of structure with they have like a banner on top of it. New exhibition coming soon. That's it. You're gonna have to break down this wall and find a way around it to see the other side. So what do you do?
Say we have to break the wall?
Yeah. You know how like in malls, if they have a new shop, they'll have the wooden barrier and then they put a banner
Oh.
on top of it, coming soon. Essentially that.
Well, if it's a wooden thing, you can break it down, right, Amit?
Nope. I can try.
Let's go.
So you go over, you pull out Shakush and just swing at it.
Yep. I'm
Go ahead,
gonna
roll to hit.
do a twirl with it. Take a huge swing at it. Where's my shakush?
Swing and a hit.
Attack.
Swinging again. You okay there, Amit?
I'm not in my game today.
You spend some time. Wabong! 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 Breaking through the wall, and you can see the wall kind of collapses inward for a bit after the whole banging, and you can immediately hear fluttering noises all around you. As you see above the skylight, you can see a bunch of red humanoid creatures just immediately plaster themselves on the roof. Some manage to fly in via the hole in the roof, and they begin to encircle the area. Just keeping an eye on the surrounding. Upon seeing you guys, they kind of ignore you, but they keep looking around, see if there are anything interesting. And occasionally, they would fly over to one of the exhibits, break the glass, and grab something, and flies out away.
Well, that's
No, we
basically
smile
what
at
we're
them.
doing, so we can't condemn them for it.
So, on the other side, you can see an exhibition that seems to talk about the theory of how the world started, basically. And they have kind of like this diorama starting where where it's just blackness at very first, and then it transitions to how you can see a bright light appear, and then you can see worlds start to form, and then gods appear in the world trying to take care. Kind of have this whole dioramic view, and closer to the very end, when it gets to the ages in home, you can see there are kind of like several key events essentially that they have described. And in each key event, you can see they have a glass box with a display of some various objects. But essentially, at the very end of these kind of like at the very end of the exhibitions, there is a glass box with a dice inside it. Next to that dice, so basically in the age before, you can see there is a broken sword inside of it. The age before that, you would be able to see kind of like a tome inside the encasing. The age before that, you would be able to see a staff, and then the age before that is an empty case. So yeah, there is a golden dice.
If I look at any of them, are they magical or are they just replicas?
You can see the golden dice has kind of like this faded kind of like mixture of various energy. The broken sword also have a faded energy, but it seems to have some kind of transmutation magic
Yeah.
on it.
Um,
What was before that? The staff itself have a more evocation energy around it. The book, which is actually in between the staff and the sword, the book does not have any magical energy in it. And the last one is empty.
Is it really empty? Or
I mean, you can check it out. You can break it.
is it invisible? Unless somebody took it out. But it's not.
Break. Want me to
Yeah.
break it for you, Ada?
Break it all! Well, break the
Alright.
dice first. Break the dice first.
Break the dice first.
Yeah. Break
Alright.
don't the actual dice, just the case.
Alright.
Alright. Use the base
Just
of your
push it.
mace and just break the glass, allowing you to reach inside. But the moment you make that loud noise, you can see a couple more of those impicant flying around the room, scouring around. Some of them go over to the boxes and like start to break the boxes as well. And they grab some of the items. So
Shit.
why
Take the
don't
dice at least.
why don't you guys who's grabbing
like
who's
Slaughter hand.
grabbing stuff basically roll
I
initiative
grab stuff.
against the four, since there's four of you, the four imps, they are going to grab stuff as well.
No.
We're all grabbing stuff, right?
So, I mean,
We're
up to
all
you.
grabbing
If you're all grabbing
Yes.
stuff, then yeah. So
Please,
one.
I will tell them. At the very least, take the staff and the dice.
All right. So there's that, and I will add some more of these guys in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will add all 4 of them to the initiative as well. So go ahead, guys. Roll initiative.
I hate this. This is the one time I'm gonna suck at initiative rolling with this.
Damn.
That's rolling it.
Why
Maybe I
you-
shouldn't be putting myself. 2-8 as well.
Yeah.
No, keep it.
In it. There you go.
Why are
Oh.
you separate?
Why are there two of me?
Did you roll initiative in the what do you call in the initiative table?
Yeah, the combat
Yeah.
encounter.
Come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did it for me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll remove the image one. I'll keep the token one just for consistency's sake.
Hey, you rolled consistently 12.
And I will roll for the others.
Oh my
One of them
God.
are first.
What
Okay.
the hell?
DM.
No, Ahmed can grapple them.
I mean, basically, like you have one action, you can choose what you want to do. The first guy is going to take. He flies over to the empty box and starts breaking it, and kind of like goes inside, tries to grab something, rubs around a little bit like a mime, realizes nothing is in there, and flies
Hey,
off.
that's an act. That's 2 actions. That's not fair.
Ahmed, which one do you want to try and take?
Wait, you're saying I can take the imps?
I mean, like it's initiative, but actually you're right. You're right. I'm gonna go like the imp spends its action to break the glass. The fifth glass
Okay.
is now broken, and the first glass is now broken.
Alright, okay.
Can we
Question to
draw?
Leon. Can I ask a
Yeah,
question to
go ahead.
Leon first? Regarding the contract, if
We can kill them. We have no mention in the contract. We're not allowed to harm them.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
there's not a mention of that. They can't harm us or our allies.
I mean, not exactly kill them, but impede them in any way, right?
Yeah, it says service provider will not cause harm to Redline and their allies on their Rust engine. In the event that service provider causes harm to Redline, service provider will lose the right to remain in the city of Castrum, and the Redline will not destroy the interplanetary portal or cause the death of Castrum survivors. In the event that Redline destroys the portal or causes death of survivors, this agreement will be null and void.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
We are covered by this.
You're covered by the contract. You're good.
No, should I do it though? Nah.
You got 2 hands, you can grapple 2 of them, drag them 15 feet away.
So it's the first one and the 5th one, right?
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, okay, alright, okay. Then, can I grapple these 2 below me though?
I'm sorry. I'll say no. You can only grapple 1.
Okay. Then I'll take the things that is inside that I broke.
Okay, so you take the golden dice. Next on the initiative is two imps. So the imp will, well, let's see. They will. That one's already broken, so let's try again. That one's already as well. Alright, they will break the staff box, and the second one will steal the staff. Next is Ada. What do you do, Ada?
Still the imp.
What's that? There's only the book and the sword. We got the dice already. Wait. Can I use this on a... No, it's a creature. God darn it.
Were you gonna vortex warp it?
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
I want the vortex or the staff.
That would work, yes, but unfortunately, yeah, it's only a creature.
Wait, you
what
can
if-
walk the imp and then grab this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What if I vortex warp the imp and then Briar take it out of him?
If you want, yeah, that's possible.
Wait, but it's like what? That's a grapple check.
No, but I have
Can we just ask nicely?
you know, I have a bad feeling about this, you know, because the contract says harm, right? Not impede in any way, but so if we do that, then they're gonna start stealing our stuff without causing us harm, you know. Just
I mean, they're impeding us, though. They're impeding us by stealing our stuff.
It doesn't say that they cannot impede us, right? It just cause harm. They
Yeah.
can impede us too.
So yeah, decide, guys. Ada, what are you doing? 6, 5.
I would
wait.
argue that stealing from us is causing us harm.
2.
Can I wait? Can I? So if I break the box, they're gonna basically get it because the next after me is the imp.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have Chicky with me.
Sure. I'll say you'll be able to take 2 actions then.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna. The book didn't have anything, right?
It's not,
Any
it doesn't
aura.
have any aura now.
Okay, so then, but does the book look enticing? Like, does it have a title or
hell
something?
Yeah. It doesn't have a title, but it's like thick with like some papers jutting out. You know, it looks like someone's journal kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read that. So, Chiki's gonna break the glass, and I'm gonna save my action to take the book.
Alright, so you take the book. The book is taken. Next is another imp that is going to break glass number.
Well, there's only this. There's only the sword.
So there's only the sword, or
There's only the
only the
sword.
sword remaining. So he's gonna go for the
Yeah.
sword. Breaks that one, and then Briar, your turn.
Take it. You broke it. Yoink.
And Briar yoinks it from the box, allowing you guys to get the golden dice, the broken sword, and also the book. The creature
Oh, we just
circles
don't have
around
the
the room for a
staff.
bit, and then after a while, they notice nothing else in here, and they begin to filter out of the room one by one.
Well, I still have my turn, maybe.
Yeah.
One of them stole the staff, right?
Yes,
Oh,
one of
no.
them stole the staff. Yep.
I'll try and grab him. I mean,
Grab the
well,
staff.
yeah, the imp. Because he's had his turn, I haven't in the initiative order.
Sure. Go ahead. Roll me athletics check against his acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Here goes nothing.
No fucking way!
Did I beat him?
He rolled a 16.
Hey, yo.
as well.
And he's defending,
He's
right? So I
defending,
win.
so you win. Yes.
Yes.
So you grab onto the imp in your hand, just like screeching like aloud, trying to be told to break free. A couple of them begin flying over to you to like try to pry him free. And
a contract. Other hand tried to take a thing from him.
they have their tails like ready to sting and everything, but you know they're like hovering inches from your skin, but they're not penetrating
Crazy.
it just yet. And it's still struggling in your arm at the moment. Ahmed, your turn again, I guess. Well, the other imp just now is the imp's turn. The imp's gonna try to pry free from you, essentially.
I mean, is it that imp? Was it the first one that stole the staff?
Yeah, I did.
No, it was not. But he's gonna help his friend to pry free, essentially.
Okay.
He's
You
gonna
know.
roll athletics against your athletics, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. Fuck.
No! Unfortunately, the creature managed to pry his friends free, but he's still in the room. He has not exited yet. Ahmed, what do you do?
Do I do this? Do I
Grab him.
Do I yoink it from them though?
Your choice.
Yes.
You should just yoink it, because if you grab him, it's there's two more after you. Just yoink it.
Well, we'll deal with the consequences later, right? I'm gonna yoink it.
All right, go ahead. Athletics check against his acrobatics.
Yoink!
You managed to grab onto the staff, but he's not letting go yet. You're now both holding the
my
staff. One of them is
Okay.
going to try to pull it away from you. Go ahead, athletics versus athletics, please.
No, you're not going to take it away from me. There you
First
go.
one fails. The second one's gonna try to yoink it away from you again.
Stop it! It's mine. No, he's not gonna.
Second one tries to pull it free, but it's stuck there. It's unable to do anything. I'll say at this point, since you succeeded 2-3 times in a row, the creature is gonna give up, and they flies out of the room, leaving you guys.
As they fly out, I'm gonna wave a smile.
They give you a middle finger as they fly off, essentially. Leaving you guys alone
Nice.
before items
Yeah.
that you guys found.
Can I just look at the empty one, see if there's really nothing inside?
You put your hand
If
in
there's
it.
any aura, you know.
You can't see aura of a thing that you can't see.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
okay.
You can't see aura of an invisible creature, for example. Otherwise, that's you're defeating the purpose of true sight.
I guess. Yeah. Fair enough.
Because, I mean,
I can.
Detect magic, you have to see it, right?
Hmm. So like then as I fish around, can I see? Usually there's like a plaque or anything, right, that says it. So what does this one say?
It says a drop of magic.
Oh,
Oh my god! Is it that? I don't know if I know what a drop of magic is,
Go
but
ahead, roll Arcana check.
it's uncommon, right? Is it?
no, it's super rare. It's legendary or something. Is it? Isn't that
No,
what
no,
you were
it's-
trying to make?
Yeah, it's not legendary.
It was hard to make. That's what I
Yeah.
remember.
It's either red
30,
or-
15? 15.
Yes.
So with
Yeah.
a 15, I'd say you know it's some kind of magical component, but that's all you know about it.
Hmm.
Aw.
But it's gone. It's gone,
Someone
right?
stole it, right? Someone stole it.
No, wait. Can I see? Like, can I investigate and see if it was even there in the first place, or it just kind of disappeared, or somebody took it, or no
Go
one
ahead,
just?
investigation check for me, please.
Okay.
With an 18, you would know that it was never there to begin.
It was pristine.
Yeah, there's no sign of
Was-
people open the box to steal the item or anything like that.
Was never
Yeah.
there. And then what kind of museum is this showing empty cases?
Exhibition's not open
Probably
yet. You
wasn't
guys broke
yet.
in.
So maybe it's somewhere on the premises.
Oh, so meaning
Vault.
it's not delivered yet. So okay, it was
Or
it was never delivered.
vault. Let's go to the vault. Wait, is this the vault?
This is the vault.
Oh.
It's not a vault. It's like a sealed area.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
J5 forgot to ship it to the museum.
J5. And then he died. So is this enough? Should we figure it out now, or should we figure it out on the way? As in, like, what these items do. Cause this will take me 44 minutes. Hello, you guys. Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Here,
Sound like you were mid-sentence.
Yep.
No, I was asking, like, do you want to figure this out now, what these items do, or do you want to just get on and figure it out later?
I guess the thing we should figure it out. I mean, are we in a safe? Are we in a time crunch? We're not, right?
I mean, depends on what you consider a time crunch. Some
Oh,
people are
wait.
dying.
Yeah, we have the sick guys in the train, right?
Yes.
Yeah, about that. Sorry, I was someone came to my house, so I wasn't able to contribute to that. But I was wondering, did someone mention that? Oh, usually when people are cursed or poisoned, we need to find the source so we can find a cure.
Based on your investigation.
Okay, there you go. So basically we're in a time crunch, and so then I think we should.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Yep.
Is this enough looting, Leon? Do you want more? Do you want more supplies?
I mean, we still have that other building.
There's three
Which
other
one?
buildings that you have not looked at.
The big ones? This one?
This one, the train
Yeah.
station. The back
Okay.
the town hall.
I mean, if you want to go and see, I guess.
Your choice, man.
Good try.
Do you hope to find some sort of cure or something?
Maybe medical supplies, yeah. Or maybe this drop of magic we're looking for is in a train or in a train station.
I mean, I don't think it's like diamonds or anything. And even if we do have diamonds, nobody can do like greater restoration or anything. So they're kind of useless at this point.
At this point, but down the line.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't want to go there, then let's
No, I mean,
go ahead with our mission if you're opposed to it.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm just like wondering if it's the best use of our time if we are, you know. But I mean, I won't deny that there's a possibility that we might get a clue, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I'll just follow your lead.
Ahmed, Briar, what do you think?
I don't think that's the whole thing. I'm just.
Fair.
Uh,
No need to explain further, I get it. Ahmed?
Yeah, well, if you're looking for medical supplies, I think we should go look for the hospital, I guess.
Right, no, sure, there's the building by the train station. It might have things there. You know, things go through the train station, right?
Well, if going to the train stations, maybe we can try to find. I mean, aside from the medical supplies, maybe we can find more rust cartridges.
That's true.
Well, at least we'll find something that we can use.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
So let's go.
so you guys make your way towards the Rust Engine station. The train station. As you get back to the main road and you start seeing the Rust Engine that is currently
Oh yeah, you guys
parked.
need more stuff, right? More infusions.
Yeah.
I got 1 lightning left, 2 fire, 2 acid, and 5 poison.
What do I do here?
How long have you had that?
Since no one claimed it.
Right. Okay.
It was Briggs.
What,
It's
what,
Tim.
what do you want?
Well, I have fire now,
Okay.
but I have 2 more shots of fire, so.
I'll give you fire. Anything
No,
else?
don't give me fire. Give me
No fire.
acid.
Acid? Okay. Then
We
just
need to
mention that you
experiment
have
and
acid.
find out what they're weak against.
Well, I have poison too. If anyone wants it.
I guess not.
Guess that's enough.
So, you approach the rust engine station, and you will be able to see the rust engine that is currently parked that will be blocking your way if you ever decide to go through the city. It's one rust engine, seems newer than what you have, and there are 3 carriages behind it. At the moment, you can see there is a bunch of those imps trying to push the rust engine from the front. All of them are like stuck all across this vehicle, and all of them together just go trying to push the thing. It's not moving at all, obviously. As you can see, a couple of those bearded creatures, the bearded devil things, are leaning against the wall, laughing at these imps doing this futile job. They, upon like noticing you, they stop laughing, kind of act serious, just giving you the stink eye as you walk past them, and you make your way towards ignore that long red line.
Towards the
Whoa, towards the ocean.
Towards
We glitch out the map.
towards the train station. The train station itself is very rudimentary. It's like it's not used as often. You can see there is one platform, and you see they don't have cranes per se, but they have this machine to load and unload the rust cartridge to bring it onto the rust engine. As you walk past the platform area, you can see a couple more of those bearded devil guys are in the area just staring at you as you walk past. You arrive at the kind of like mall-ish kind of section, reception section, where you can see there are a couple of booths for you to buy tickets. Obviously, most of them are destroyed. At the center of this shopping area, you can see there is a large stone, about the size of Ahmed torso, and you can see it's a white stone with kind of like red and blue pockmarks on the surface, with kind of like these dimples essentially inside that rock. Anything particular you're looking in this mall per se?
See this small?
Yeah?
Did you say this small?
Yeah, it's like a small. It's like a larger building with multiple smaller shops in. There are most of it is foods. Most of them are foods.
It's a factory outlet.
Kinda. There are a lot of kind of like souvenir shops essentially. The museum even has its own booth in this space. But nothing immediately piques your interest. Is there anything particular that you're looking for?
The white stone with red and blue pockmarks is basically the one that we have in the train, right? What we think is the egg.
Correct.
Okay.
We probably shouldn't take a second one.
No, we have 2 already. Unless we want to make it a collection. Yeah, we have 2 already.
Maybe something happens when we put 3 together.
You roll a 3s, maybe.
Triforce, you know?
What was the imp trying to take? A rust engine?
They're trying to push the
to
rust engine
push it away. Remember, because our deal.
Oh. Yeah. So we needed them to push this anyway. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're pushing the Rustage away.
Okay.
So
Wow.
we shouldn't be
Really good.
helping them because that is their job. They're part of the team.
Okay. All right. Is there anything in
Oh,
particular that might be important?
At a first glance,
Yeah.
no. It's just food shops and souvenir stores.
Hmm. Amit?
yeah, well, they don't have anything. I don't think that. Plus, judging by the imps looting in the museum just now, I think they looted all of the valuables
Well,
that they can
usually
find.
miss things, so
Yep.
Any particular shops, or are you just skipping this building and heading to somewhere else?
Usually, I don't know. Back in Contacol, they have these standards where they have the first aid office, for emergency response.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know if they have it.
Looking at the signboards here, anything like that, they don't seem to have that. It's very rudimentary. They have a ticketing station, like ticketing booth, and then they have several stalls. 3 of them is selling food, 1 of them selling souvenir. Then there's the kiosk at the center, is where the museum has opened their own kiosk.
Ooh, museum kiosk, you see.
Yeah, gonna have brochures of what they have in store and then the price of
Okay,
tickets
yeah.
and so on.
Can I sift through the brochures to find any information about the drop of magic that is supposed to be in the museum?
It just on the brochures it just says 4th exhibition coming soon.
That's all.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, the first one in the front page is Buyuk Gemi, a replica of Buyuk Gemi.
Ooh, what? Ooh.
You weren't there before then. Yes.
Yeah.
There is a replica of Buyuk Gemi as the main hall attraction. On the left side, there is a attraction about the kind of just general history of magic. And then on the right wing, they have an exhibition about a group called the Ashes.
Ooh. We went past through all those rooms, right?
Nope, we just went straight to the coming soon exhibition where there's the imp and everything.
Well, guys, shouldn't we go back and look at the Buyuk Gemi?
What?
Sure. I'm still looking for senders or sender pieces from Marlene, so
You have the parts already, if I recall correctly. You just
Yeah.
need
Just
to
have to
assemble it
assemble
together, spend some time to assemble it.
Yeah.
together.
okay.
Ahmed, why do you want to go back to look at Buyukimi?
Yeah, well, I might be sounding like a fanboy, but that is the ship that I told you about. The one that saved the world from a disaster a long time ago.
Wait, you told us about this a long time ago? Wait, what? Okay.
Straight talk is canon.
Train Talk is canon, you gotta remember that. Train Talk is canon. In
No,
a
I
different
don't
way,
remember.
but it is canon. Instead of in a game show, it's more like you guys sitting in a train and chatting.
Yeah.
Train Talks is canon.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, sure. I'm gonna take some souvenirs from the kiosk if there are any.
Souvenirs they have.
Like a keychain or a
it's been
t-shirt.
stolen, most of it. But looking under some tables and shit, you're able to find some keychains. There's a
Okay.
snow globe.
A snow globe. I'll take that.
Yeah, you take the snow globe.
And
there is
I'll
a
shake it.
slightly
Look, Leon,
dirty-
it's like home.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess if you want to see the Buyugami again, but we gotta make it
I
quick.
mean, if it's a
Oh, it's only
perfectly
10 a.m.
replica, maybe we can, learn a thing or two about its construction or something.
I guess, but we're a train, not a ship.
Who's to say the train can't be a ship?
Physics?
Mm.
I mean, we can go and see if you want.
Let's go.
Right. So, is there anything you guys want to do in the train station before you leave back for the museum?
There's nothing left in this train station, right? There's no
let's
cartridges.
quick cursory glance. Let's just look over things as we walk around for just a sec.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe something sticks out.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll investigation very quickly. See if there's anything.
Yeah. Well, the rust loader is empty, right?
A rust loader is empty right now. Yes.
And there must be what do you call that? A storage
Yeah, what?
area where they put the cartridges.
In the building, most probably, yeah. But you would know
Yeah.
that those compartments are usually hidden behind a secret wall or something like that, because it's not nice seeing what do you call it, cartridges and everything. But
Yeah, I can't find
given the rudimentary construction of this place, you get the feeling that they might not even use rust much in this town. You get the feeling the only rust they have, they use it for the rust engine, and that's about it. Because you can see like there are sconces on the wall. There are kind of like even the ceiling is kind of like have the glass ceiling so that natural light can come in normally. So with a nat 1 and a nat 20, you try looking around, trying to see in the area itself. You will be able to get, I'll say 2 bulks of food remaining. One bulk of food remaining that you can add to your inventory. Sorry, this game does not use bulk. This is
Stockpiles.
I'll give you let's say another let me think.
Balancing.
Yeah. I'm getting 1 bulk, which is around, if I recall, around 10 pounds of food. So not much. Around 10 pounds around 10 pounds of food that you can use for your rust engine. So I'll just add that. Alright, so and Leon, you kind of figured that you know how these creatures work. When loud noises happen, they come in and they steal everything. But you look at the rust engine. The rust engine is still closed. The sides, the windows and everything. There doesn't seem to be signs of break-ins.
Oh,
The only thing right now is just a bunch of imps out front of the rust engine trying to push it back. But the 3 carriages at the back seems to be untouched.
Do you think that we could cause a distraction
I was supposed to
over
ask you.
there? And while they're distracted, we can take stuff?
Yep.
Yeah? Loaf. I'm going to go with Loaf over here to look for some stuff just to cause a distraction.
Alright.
Let's see. Where are we going?
So let me get your tokens. Briar.
Like further away.
Somewhere
Yeah, around there. Around there, yeah.
Alright.
Me
And
Loaf
the rest
kinda
of
just
you will
loudly
remain.
go through things.
Alright, okay. And the rest of you will remain at the train station?
No, we're gonna go. Wait, did I completely misunderstand?
What?
I thought Briar was causing distractions so we can
Yes.
check out the
yeah,
rust engine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking. Briar leave to do the distraction. Are you joining her? Are you staying here at the
Well, I
train
mean,
station?
we're going to the rust engine.
So you go over to the rust engine and you see this whole group of people still, this whole group of imps still in front of the rust engine, trying to push the rust engine, did not move. You kind of figured with your investigation as well, they forgot the existence of brakes. Looking, and then at that moment, Briar, what do you do?
Me and Loaf are going to just no stealth at all. Just start opening things and just looking through it, closing it back. Just
Make as
I'm gonna
much
put-
noise as you can, essentially.
yeah, I'm gonna open some stuff, put a piece of jerky inside it, close it, and just go around doing that. So Loaf
And
will
Loaf just-
start digging through things. Yeah, so it'll look like he found something interesting.
Go ahead, roll me, I guess, strength check with Loaf, see like how loud he can be.
Alright. Give me a second to bring
Go
him up
Loaf,
because I don't see his
make
token.
loud.
Strength check for Loaf. Be loud, Loaf.
16, alright. So, you hear, even you guys at the rust engines begin to hear kind of like dong, 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 from nearby. And you can see some of the imps that are in front of the rust engine kind of stop for a moment, looking back. And then you can see some of them begin to fly away. Even some of the devils that were waiting over there begins to rush in the direction of Briar as well. But not all left. There's two bearded devils that are still kind of like leaning against some of the pillars on the rust engine, on the train station, and then you would be able to see there are maybe like 1/3 of the imps are still kind of like in front of the rust engine, still kind of unsure what to do.
They react to the sound.
Yes.
Right. Leon's gonna like turn to them, put up like a quizzical arched brow, and then like gesture with his thumb towards the noise. Like, hey, what was that? You know? Like he doesn't know what's going on either. Trying to entice them to go check it out.
Go ahead, roll persuasion check.
16 strong.
That requires a counter roll. You can see all of them gonna remain for a moment. They look just as confused as you are, and they're still staying right now, trying to figure out what to do.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Leon's gonna pretend that, you know, he is excited by them staying and start moving in that direction himself.
You.
It's like,
begin
oh,
walking.
I'm gonna get it, you know. They're walking towards it.
Sorry, you're walking towards them.
Towards the sound,
Towards the
like
sound,
towards
you
the
know,
sound.
like
Alright.
well, if you're not taking it, I'm taking it. You know.
Alright.
Okay, he's
So
gonna fake him out.
Yeah, so Leon, you start walking over there. The others, the beard devil's gonna look at you, just stare at you. But a couple of
And,
those
and
imps-
like periodically turn back to see if they're following. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't want to be followed, kind of deals.
Yeah, the imps kind of look at each other for a bit, and then you can see a couple more flies off, and then it's kind of like the gopher kind of situation. One start to fly off, the other start to more. Yeah, the whole of them fly off, cuts you, and starts heading towards the noise first. But the two bearded devils still remain there.
Ah.
I'll distract him. You.
The two of them
You
are
look-
still looking at Leon right now, like quizzically. Like, "Oh, fuck."
He'll like throw his hands up in frustration, like, they beat me to it. And then turn around and approach the bearded devils.
They kind of like take a couple step back, but seeing as you're still walking towards them, they kind of straighten up.
Oi, either of you speak common?
They kind of look at each other for a bit.
That is perfect. So I am here actually on a mission to distract the two of you while my friends are raiding the thing behind me. I don't want to use any big words as to not confuse you. I don't want to use any words that might be deemed international. But I am serving as a distraction. Do you understand? Exactly. So, anyway, let me tell you a war story while we're here.
So while these two are distracted, you guys gonna try to sneak in? The
Guess so.
Ahmed, Briar, and Ada. So go ahead, roll stealth check for me as the three of you. Briar, Ada, and Ahmed, the three of you.
Pass without trace?
I think we
I mean,
have.
they already saw us, so I don't think it'll work.
I think we have the rules reversed here.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's still good though. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Hey!
You guys start making your way towards the rust engine. There's 3 carriages and also the rust engine, so 4 of them. Which one do you guys want to try to go in? The frontmost, which is the rust engine, or the second, the third, or the fourth one?
Leon is distracting them where? The front or the back?
At the front.
Yeah, we'll go in the back then.
The last one, yeah? Alright.
Yeah.
So you go over to the rust engine. There is a side door. That's the only way that you guys can come. No, there is the kind of like the door in between the carriage. So you make your way there so that you're more hidden. You try the door. It's locked. In fact, it's like a very sturdy door, metal door, unlike the one that you have in your rust engines.
Oh, this is a better train? Or...
You don't know. You haven't checked the rust engine. The carriage is certainly better, like more armored.
a carriage, okay.
You gonna try to lock again?
But we need to get to the engine to get to see what are we trying to do again? We're just trying to see what's here, right?
Roll the loot stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said just now, the imps come where the noises are and they break everything. The rust engines seem to have been untouched. That's why Leon wants to check it.
No, I know. I heard that.
Yeah.
I just not sure what to. So if it's locked, can we go ahead or?
Lock pick it then.
He said it was strong.
Yeah. Strong as in hard to break it down.
Yeah, the
But-
door and the carriage itself is metal, not wood like yours.
Okay.
But you can lock pick it, right?
Yeah, I can. I will start lockpicking it.
Go ahead. These tools check dexterity.
Dexterity check
Dexterity, these two, yes.
plus 6. Yeah.
Alright. With the 17.
Does it feel? Is it enough? Does it feel
I
like
don't
it's a
know, your
hard lock?
choice.
I mean, does
I
it feel
mean-
like it's a hard lock?
Looking at your surrounding, how secure the carriage is, maybe. Your choice. Plus 7
I
or
guess
no?
so.
Plus 5 or no?
Uh,
4. Plus 4.
I'm not that strong. Okay.
6
plus 4.
Plus, okay, so 21. With a 21, you were barely able to figure this very well-made lock. Even there's multiple of false sets. There are multiple security pins, but after a while, you're able to push all the pins in, and you guys open the door and make your way inside. And that is where we're gonna end our session today, as you guys enter the rust engine and figure out what is on the inside of this device. So,
What is on the inside?
thank you very much for watching.
I asked the question.
I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.
That's rude.
Ha 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 ha.
What's on the inside is the refugee camp.